Hello? Hello? Yes, that's working. Okay, I'm just gonna close that. There you go. Okay, I think that's working. Hey Tim, hello Guardian. Can you hear me? I think you can hear me. I had a small issue at the start with the friggin' voice mod. So weird. I think it's because this was disconnected. I don't know why. So yeah, can you hear me? Can you see everything? Yes, you hear you now? Okay, good. Good. Okay, sorry about the problems at the start. Sounds good? Awesome. So yeah, welcome to our Saturday stream. This is part of the weekend schedule. As you can see, yesterday we played 7 Days to Die. Now we're playing The Tragedy of Deer Creek, at Deer Creek. And tomorrow, or rather later tonight, the final episode of The Sands of Blake Manor. So yeah, The Tragedy at Deer Creek is a point-and-click cinematic game that was, the key was given to me by the developer. So we're going to check it out. So let me see. I already checked the settings. Oh, apparently it did not save. Okay, interaction labels on, grain effect on, music, just gonna put it a little bit there. Okay, back. Did it save? Yes. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, yeah, so it is a point and click game. And I don't know much about it, but I watched the trailer, and I kind of like it. So we're gonna check it out. I'm gonna go cinematic because I think there's going to be like a cutscene. So here we go. New game.
Is anyone picking you up?
Yeah, there's this guy Henry that's gonna give me a ride to Deer Creek. He'll be there waiting for me.
Okay, but
Hey, Greg.
You know?
Oh, honey, I'll be fine. This isn't my first trip exactly, but...
Yeah, I know. But still. Have you thought about where you want to go when you come back?
maybe we could go to Greece. Or Italy? I think Amanda would love it. You know how much she loves mythology.
Sounds lovely. Let's decide when you get back. Is everything packed?
Yeah, I've checked the list twice. Everything's packed. And most importantly, the Supermom socks that you and Amanda got me.
Have you washed them?
Oh, you gotta wash socks?
Yes, you gotta wash socks.
Anyways,
Hey, Kimtastic.
Oh shit, the taxi's already here. I gotta get going, honey. Remember to pack her clothes for tomorrow. Her dino is on the green sofa, okay? Love you, hun. Give her a kiss for me, okay? Okay, bye.
Okay, so we're this lady. 2 days later, Jefferson Train Crossing. And we're going to investigate what happened at a place called Deer Creek. Hey, what's up, bro? game based Sparrowland. Once again, thank you to the developers for providing a key to check this out. You know the watch out for House Benevento. Exactly. There might be some, like dolls. Or perhaps we will run into Frankstone. Oh no, I don't think so. The animation kind of reminds me of an old game. I don't know if anybody has played it. It's called Another World, I think. Was it Another World? I think it was Another World.
Oh, this will be perfect. Thank you, Henry.
You really like Frankstone. It was awesome. Weary from the long travel, Charlotte falls into a dreamless sleep. Okay, so we are Charlotte. Day one, finding Deer Creek. Because apparently there was a tragedy there. And we need to go there. Okay,
I should grab my stuff and get going. The fire died out during the night and I'm freezing.
Yeah, well, you gotta stoke the fire, provide enough
The matches
things.
I brought shouldn't run out, and my journal keeps me on track on what to do.
Okay, good.
I better make a fire. I don't want to come back to a freezing cold cabin.
Yes, the long dark has taught us that's not a good thing. Okay, so new objective. Preparing. Okay, so like I said, this is a point and click game. We got a window over here. This is our inventory. We got matches. Use matches on heater?
I need to get closer.
Okay, so we need
No
to get
time to
close.
rest.
Yeah, I don't want to rest. What is this? Oh, this is where you poop, apparently. Notes. Preparing. I should prepare myself for what's to come. A warm fire that hopefully keeps the cabin warm until my return, and then to collect my stuff on the table. I need to take a reference photo when I leave too. Why? Objectives. Make a fire.
I haven't made any notes yet.
Okay. So close that. And we got documents and photographs. But we have nothing. We can combine and we can examine. Can I examine this? Safety matches. Seemingly endless. Apparently endless, I would say.
Seemingly endless.
Yes.
Seemingly endless.
Yes. Okay. So, what we need to do is prepare the fire and then collect the stuff. What do we have here? Window.
The moon stares back at me. Sunrise is still a few hours off.
You're gonna go before sunrise? It's gonna be freezing.
I better make the fire first. It's freezing in here.
Okay.
I better make the fire first. It's freezing in here.
Okay, I get it that you want to make the fire first.
I better make the fire first. It's freezing in here.
Okay, so we're here. Look.
Should be enough wood to burn until I get back.
Okay. So I open this.
Henry already prepared the firewood. Should be fine just tossing a match in.
So Henry was just here and just, prepare the fire? Okay.
I doubt I'll get any warmer immediately, but once I come back, there hopefully will be some warmth in here.
Good. Okay, so that's done.
Plenty of firewood to keep me warm during this trip.
Nice. So you see objectives, make a fire, cross. Now we need to pick up our equipment. Okay. So this is the equipment, I guess. We got a light meter.
I'll use this later with my medium format, once my reference photos are taken.
Okay. You gotta check the corners, you gotta check the ceilings, because that's how they get you. Spoon. No. Radio.
My lifeline when out in the field.
Okay. Camera.
I've had this thing for the last 16 years, and it's yet to let me down.
It's a Polaroid camera. Film.
Film for my instant print camera.
Okay, we cannot say Polaroid. It's an instant print camera. Extra film.
It's my backup.
Okay, can I pick it up?
I'll save these for later, should I need them.
Okay. What about this light meter?
I'll use this later with my medium format, once my reference photos are taken.
Okay, so we have apparently another camera, which is a medium format. What is this? Notes.
It's the list of reminders Henry left. Mostly common sense stuff, like making sure to get a fire going before bed.
Okay.
It's the list of reminders.
Return. So, in terms of notes, yeah. Load the camera with film. Okay. So over here we take that. Use film on... Use film on table? How do I use the film on the camera?
It goes into my camera and nowhere else, as far as I know.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to do that, lady. Use camera. Oh, combine. Look at this. Combine this with that.
Perfect fit. Everything should be good to go.
Okay. And now it disappeared from my inventory. This is the radio.
Henry promised to guide me. I'll contact him once I get going.
And it has... So it's not a radio to just listen to music. It's a radio to communicate.
I'll contact Henry when I head out.
Okay. And examine this.
Seemingly endless.
Yes. Okay, so I guess we are done here. According to this, we need to leave the cabin. How do I leave the cabin?
Now to take the reference photo.
I took a reference photo. New location found. New
I
objective.
hear the wind howling outside.
Prints of the past. Wow. Very, very nice, you know? Can we check the pictures that we have taken? Cabin. The cabin belonged to the camp foreman. It'll serve as my base of operation. Simple but effective, just as it should be for a building from that era. Practical above all else. One large bed, one small. Evidence of a family, maybe 2 adults and a child. The walls are lined with old timber boards darkened by smoke and time. Everything smells faintly of ash and pine. Few things that have been left behind: an embroidery of a horse. What looks like a music box with a ballerina standing along on a shelf. And these are the locations. Cabin. This is the one we just saw. And you see there's smoke over here because the fire is so. To do. Locate Deer Creek. Because apparently there was a tragedy at this place, you know, Deer Creek. And we're here to investigate what happened. Oh! Falling star.
The moon illuminates the woods. It's beautiful.
Yes, exactly. Can I do something in order to figure out what's clickable? Interaction labels on. Okay. How to play? The foot icon lets you move around in the world. The return icon takes you back to your previous location. Interaction. Your hand lets you pick up or touch objects, then open containers and such. The eye lets you examine an object, read letters, etc. The backpack stores the item you picked up. Yes. You can combine. You can use. There's a key, for instance, over there. Play the way you prefer. During gameplay, bring up the pause menu while placing escape. Here you will find options for making the game suit you. When turned on, you get a small label underneath the pointer describing what you are hovering. Feed mode, graphics, okay. Good. And that's it. Okay. Can I save? I want to save a new save. Okay. So, according to this, we need to go and locate Deer Creek. We got a path. I hope we don't run into Wilson, because that would be bad.
A wagon lies broken along the path.
Okay.
These woods are so thick. I really shouldn't leave the path. I'd get lost within minutes.
Yeah, probably get mauled by a Wilson. Or a Fluffy, yes. Wagon. Path.
Yeah, I saw the wagon just a minute ago. I went straight forward from there.
Good. Then you went up a small hill.
That's right. I'm a bit out of breath after the climb, actually.
Just keep going forward and you'll see the camp soon.
There it is. I can see it. I can see the camp.
Now, listen up. It is important that you always keep your radio on.
Henry?
That's not a good
Can you
sign.
hear me?
Oh. An electromagnetic disturbance.
What the hell is going on here?
I said,
Strange.
lady.
This is a military-grade flashlight. It shouldn't just give up like that.
We got some sort of electromagnetic disturbance.
The moonlight is strong enough for me to see where I'm going, though. I'll be fine.
I still don't understand why are you doing this in the middle of the night. Should have waited. Okay, we got a picture of this. The new location found, Deer Creek. Should have waited for sunlight. Also come, with Henry, not alone. This is gonna get bad, This is gonna get bad. Blanket in deep snow and lit by starlit sky, the campsite emerged slowly from the trees. Everything is still. The silence here feels complete, like sound itself had been swallowed by the forest. No one's been here in a very long time. This is the campsite. Location photograph, 1 of 5s. Okay, we need to take pictures of locations, I guess. Wagon.
A fully loaded wagon lies broken beneath the snow. Did they leave it in a hurry?
I don't know. What happened here?
A rusted two-man saw lies abandoned under the snow.
There's the thing. Rickety building. Path further into camp. Large building. Woods.
The woods press in around the campsite.
Let's go to the rickety building.
This looks like an office.
Yes. New location found. Foreman's office. Apart from the thin layer of dust, the furniture has been well preserved. It is as if whoever lived here just disappeared. Time stopped at that very moment. The portrait of a foreman who oversaw this camp towers in the meeting table. You get an eerie, uneasy feeling in here. Like this whole office was about setting authority over whoever visited. You see, this is the foreman, this guy.
This huge painting kind of dominates the whole room. I guess it was meant to.
Yes.
This must be the foreman of the camp.
There's no oil.
Okay. I don't think there's anything here. Lower drawers, upper drawers. We got a safe. We got shelves, deer painting.
This painting, it almost feels like it's staring at me.
Bambi, you see? Not a dingo.
There's something uncanny about this painting.
Kind of looks like a rabbit.
Dragging decorative, impractical furniture all the way out here? I bet the workers weren't too happy about it.
Tim says, what's the time frame on this game? Are there dinosaur detectives? I'm gonna say likely. We don't know. Apparently this was a tragedy that happened like 100 years ago or something like that. Judging by the furniture and stuff like that. That they have oil lamps, And we are some sort of investigator. Our name is Charlotte. That's all I know. But there could be dinosaurs.
The shelves are empty.
The handle on this differs from the others.
Yes.
The drawer is locked. Of course it is.
We need a key for that.
This would have been where the foreman kept his documents. The drawers are empty.
Okay. Sorry. I gotta check this over here.
They're all empty.
Okay. There's also a safe. You see?
Ugh, I'll freeze to death before I can guess the right combination. Maybe it's hidden somewhere around here.
Maybe.
Huh, it's an old photograph.
Okay.
I try not to interfere with the history of the places I visit, but I can't help myself collecting old photographs. I am a photographer after all.
Okay, we are a photographer. And we're
It's
just
a group
stealing...
photo, probably of the people who lived here.
Yeah, we're just stealing a photograph.
Their names are written on the back, along with their roles.
Everybody's kind of unhappy, if you ask me. Look at this. This is Edgar Finn, Linda Grady, Morgan Wright, Sam Barnes, Hank Grady, Norman Jeffrey, and Thomas Adams. Oh, Mary Adams, Charles Miller, Dora Evans, Jane Miller, Samuel Levine.
What a motherly aura this woman gives off, and it's just a photograph. Dora Evans worked in the cookhouse. Man, I bet she had her hands full keeping the men well fed.
Okay, so she was the cook. What about this?
Jane Miller. It reads she worked in the infirmary and also in the cookhouse. She looks concerned.
Okay, so she worked in the infirmary and also in the cookhouse. What is Samuel Levine?
This is Samuel Levine, the shopkeeper. Bit slimmer than the others, with sharp eyes.
The shopkeeper. What about this guy?
My goodness, what a gaze this man has. This is Edgar Flynn, a logger. He looks like he's carved from stone. I sure wouldn't want to get into an argument with him if I were one of the other loggers.
Interesting. Linda Grady.
A woman with long blonde hair, just like the man to her right. She's beautiful. That's Linda Grady, the teacher.
Teacher? So we got kids here?
Clearly much younger than the rest. Morgan Wright worked as a logger. Quite handsome, actually. I wonder what brought him here.
Logging.
A rugged-looking man with deep-set eyes. The mustache really frames his face. That's Sam Barnes, the camp's blacksmith.
Oh, so they had a blacksmith. Okay, yeah.
Hank Grady, logger. His blonde hair makes him stand out from the others, but there's a weariness in his eyes. There's a woman with the same hair. Maybe they're siblings?
Maybe. Linda Grady, Hank Grady.
Norman Jeffrey. He looks to be almost 2 meters tall. Unlike the others, there's no job listed for him.
He just stood around. This is the foreman.
Thomas Adams, foreman. He looks pretty stern. I suppose you had to be running an operation like this. Quite an elegant suit for a logging camp, though.
He was fancy. Very fancy. Mary Adams.
Mary Adams, wife of the foreman. She didn't seem to have had any real duties, as none are mentioned. My gosh, she looks so pale and weary.
Yeah.
This large, burly man is Charles Miller, a logger. Damn, those shoulders could probably carry a whole tree. They were made of sterner stuff, these men, that's for sure.
So 3 loggers, 1 blacksmith, 1 teacher, the cook, the nurse lady, shopkeeper. That's it. It's a letter.
Seems to be a handwritten note.
Okay.
I'll put this in the backpack in case I want to read it later.
But I want to read it now. Okay, well. Documents. Manhunt letter.
October 14th, 1887. The men left this morning as dawn broke. I pray the Lord will guide them. October 15th, 1887. Yesterday's search was fruitless. The men could not find any trace and came back empty-handed today as well. October 16th, 1887. There's no more text.
It seems like they were looking for someone. I wonder what happened.
Okay, so we know the tragedy happened around October 1887, and they were looking for someone. And we got this photograph. Okay, interesting. The teacher with the wrench in the observatory. Wrong game. Sorry. I pressed the wrong button. I intended to press this. I need to redo the labels. Also, my Stream Deck XL is apparently getting delivered today. So I will post pictures on the Discord if that happens.
It's out of oil. Just scraps, it seems. No point in carrying old junk around, even if it's antique.
Yeah, nice.
An ink blotter, a dried up bottle of ink, and an old wax stamp. I won't need any of them.
Okay. Top drawer.
There's a small drawer on the upper shelf.
Okay.
Empty, unfortunately.
Yeah. Drawers. Wooden chair.
The seat of the foreman. I have things to do other than sit around in an old chair.
Yeah. Well, we have a thing over there. Location photographs 2 out of 5. Okay, so basically we need to take photos of the locations for now. But we know there's a drawer over there weird, and we know there's a safe there. I don't think there's anything else here.
The windows are cracked, probably because of the cold.
Yes, or because of ghosts. Okay, so we investigated the foreman's office. No, or footsteps. Let's go to the large building.
What a scene. This will be a great shot when I bring my medium format.
New location found. So, this is the filler shack. This building must have served as the camp's metal workshop. Workers forged simple tools here. Hammers, horseshoes, timber hooks. Sharpening blades was part of the daily routine. Each morning likely began with steel against stone, shaping edges for another long day in the woods, all to keep up with the demands of the forest. Some of the saw blades still remain. Their size is hard to believe.
Grim-looking thing.
Yeah, it's a big saw. Anything else around? An apron.
A thick leather apron. Looks well made.
Thick!
Oh, there's something inside the pocket.
Okay.
It's an old photograph.
Okay, show it. Show it. You see, we got this old photograph. This guy is the shopkeeper. And this guy is the sibling?
Sam Barnes and Hank Grady seemed close.
Yeah. The sibling of the pretty lady. Apron. Files.
More rust than file, it seems.
Okay. Return. Sawhorse.
I remember my grandpa sawing planks on a sawhorse just like this one.
Grandpa.
This must be a wheel for one of the timber wagons.
Yes.
An old cast iron stove. Its hatch is rusted shut.
So we cannot use it.
This pipe directs the smoke outside.
Indeed.
It's out of oil.
Yes, everything is out of oil.
A lot of paraffin lamps in here.
We need paraffin. Interestingly enough, in Spanish, it's called parafina.
Goodness, that thing is enormous.
Yeah.
This must be a wheel for one of the timber wagons.
And I guess that's door. Okay, let's go. Oh, look at this. Anvil. Hammer.
An old blacksmith's hammer.
It's hammer time. Can I pick it up?
I should focus on mapping out the place first.
Okay, well, but we know there's a hammer. And some coal.
A sack of coal for the furnace. I should focus on getting my reference photos before I start altering the past.
Okay, just we're not going to alter the
There's
past.
something carved into the side.
What?
S. Barnes. The blacksmith, perhaps?
Huh. Interesting. Furnace.
The last flame died a long, long time ago.
In a galaxy far away, Naboo was under an attack. That's Weird Al Yankovic, cover of the Phantom Menace thing.
Bellows for the furnace.
I didn't sing it, I just read it. Toolbox.
It's a toolbox. Barnes is printed on the side.
Okay.
It's locked.
Well, we can... Okay.
Another giant saw blade.
Yeah, they use a lot of those saw blades. Okay. So 3 out of 5 locations. We got a small building and a wooden building. Let's go to the small building. Path further into the camp.
Looks like an infirmary. Guess the workers got hurt regularly.
Yeah, with all the sewing. And the Wilsons. And the Fluffies. Beds.
3 beds. I imagine they were frequently used.
Okay. Is this like a where they took? No, it's just a pot heater.
Kept the workers warm while recovering.
Yeah. Not a lot of workers in this camp, interestingly enough. Cloth.
A dirty old rag.
Can I pick it up?
Let's get the reference photos done before anything else.
Okay, so we need to do the reference photos before we can
The
take
scissors
anything.
are worn and in poor condition.
Yes.
My goodness, were these for teeth?
Maybe.
I should start on getting my reference photos before I start altering the past.
Yes, I understand. Medical equipment. And syringes.
2 metal syringes. They seem to be empty.
And we got...
A bunch of old medical equipment.
Yeah, those are bandages, lady. You know, when you get hurt, you apply bandage. Medicine box.
An old medicine box.
Can I open it?
Rusted, locked, or frozen shut. Either way, it won't open.
Maybe you can take the knife and just bang on it.
What the hell is this? Laudanum.
Yes.
Contains alcohol, opium, and morphine, apparently. There's still some left in the bottle.
Yeah, laudanum is used for, you know, for ticks. When you get ticks in the... not ticks. I don't know the English word, but if it's for, you know, these hairs that attach to the hair, the bugs that attach to the hair. They're pretty common when there's a lot of kids around. And also laudanum can be used for like a relaxative or something like that, but it's very dangerous, so people don't really use it anymore.
Yeah, no. I'd rather not trip with this poison in my backpack.
Yes. Lice. That was it. Lice. Thank you. For lice. Like I remember when I was a kid, we had some like a lice outbreak in the at my school, and everybody had to wash their head using laudanum. And then I read a story about people using laudanum like as a relax thing or something like that. But it's kind of poisonous, so not a good idea.
This must be where the men slept and rested during their free time.
Yes. There we go. You see? Accordion.
The bellows has ripped. I suppose the men entertained themselves with music in their spare time.
Or drinking. Lantern, bottle.
Lemonade. Frozen solid.
Lemonade. Huh. Lantern.
A fine lantern. I think there might be just a little oil left.
Oh, nice. Can you pick it up?
Let's get the reference photos done before anything
I
else.
think we already got the reference for... Okay, well. Pipe.
An old pipe. Smoking and playing cards must have been a common pastime.
Yeah,
What's this?
it's a map.
Seems like a hastily drawn overview of the area.
I guess it shows where the men worked.
Yes. So, Deer Creek, Adam's Cabin, Southern Shore, Miller was here. Levin was here in Sparrow's Tail, Peregrine Peak. Flynn was here in Creek's Fork. Barnes was here in the West Brooks, that's the West Peak. And Flynn was here in the Tower and the Camp. Mount Anderson.
Flynn covered both the south and the north. He
Yes.
must have been quite the woodsman. Flynn covered both the south. Miller covered the woods to the south of the foreman's cabin. Levine went east towards Peregrine Peak. Barnes ventured west towards the Western Brook.
Interesting. We still don't know about the tragedy. You know, what happened here?
I doubt I'll need this.
Yeah, mug. Mirror. Anything else?
There's a mirror on the wall.
Can you ask who's the prettiest of them all?
A brush and some shaving tools. I don't need any of this. Strange to think that the men looked in this exact same mirror while shaving 100 years ago.
Yeah. Oh! Ghost! Did you see that? Ghost!
Jesus Christ.
There was a ghost.
No. No. I shouldn't let my imagination get the better of me.
You don't need the imagination, you have a picture. Let's just check the pictures. Look at that. Look at that. There is a face there. Right there. So this is a ghost story. Clearly the home of the workers. The space feels cramped. Bunk beds along the wall. Small table in the center. All shaving accessories still sit abandoned on the makeshift table fashioned from a barrel. I wonder what stories were sharing here late at night after the work was done. Did we read about the infirmary? Injuries were common in camps like this: hard labor, exhaustion, dangerous condition. This infirmary confirms it. A small cabinet and narrow table for administering medicine. That's all the caretaker and nurse had to work with. 3 beds. I imagine they saw constant use. Yeah. Reach the other side of the camp. Okay, so we go outside.
Those are all the nearby buildings, but there must be more to Deer Creek than this. I'll have a look around.
Okay. So we're gonna go with that.
I can see the camp extending in the distance.
Yes.
This must be the creek from which the camp got its name. The bridge connecting the 2 parts of the campsite has been completely demolished.
Okay, so this is the creek. This is Deer Creek, you see? We took a picture. New location found. I found the creek that gave the camp its name. An old wooden crane stands nearby, hook and chain still in place, as if waiting for the next shift. The creek runs murmuring and cold, surface just shy of freezing. The old bridge is gone, thrown away by time and weather. Only a few broken planks remain. A large tree stands beside it, watching it all. So we need to reach the other side of the camp. Broken bridge, large wooden crane. I guess we're gonna use the crane to do something here, right?
Maybe this could work as a makeshift bridge if I could just find a way to fell it.
Yeah. New objective. Crossing the creek.
I should be able to find something in the filer's shack. There were plenty of tools lying around in there.
Okay, now you're going to let me just go and get the
Guess
thing.
I need to find something to get that tree down, even if it means meddling with the past. Yeah, I can't just not try to get to the other side.
This.
It's an old tree with a weak spot, but it's still much too strong to push over. No, that isn't going anywhere. I need tools to fell it.
Okay. What about this? Can we do something with this?
A thick metal chain hangs from the crane. There's a hook attached to the end of it. I can't reach it.
Can you lower it here?
This crane is massive.
Yeah. Knob.
It seems to be missing a part.
Okay, so we can lower this.
No, it's too heavy to turn by hand.
Okay, we need like a crank.
Seems intact after all these years.
Okay. Reach the other side of the camp. Let's go back to the filler's shack.
Nothing of interest. Just crooked nails, worn out files, and a broken hammer.
Okay. I know we saw tools.
It's far too heavy. I need to find something smaller to get that tree down.
Yeah.
I might need to reconsider moving stuff around. Otherwise, I won't make it to the other side.
Yes. We already established that, lady. I'm gonna pick up this hammer.
This might come in handy.
Yes. Now we're gonna come over here. We're gonna check the toolbox. And we're going to be using the hammer on the toolbox.
Let's see if I can get this thing open. Come on, you bastard.
Hey, Mom. Where are you? How are you? What is the last thing you use a hammer on in real life? Real life? I don't remember. It was a few weeks ago. I hammered something, but I don't remember what it was. What was it? I don't remember. Remember, we're dual streaming to both YouTube and Twitch, so you can watch in the platform of your convenience. So if you see me talking to someone who is not in your chat, it's not that I am bananas. It's just I'm talking to the person in the other chat. Okay, so we opened the thing. Look at this. Blunt axe. And we're going to need to sharpen it somehow.
This will be my way over the creek.
Apparently not. Or, I don't know.
It's a bit flimsy and really blunt, but I think I should be able to sharpen it.
Okay, so we need a sharpening stone. New objective. An old axe. What did I use the hammer? I don't remember, but it was a few weeks ago.
Looks to be a mold for a ring?
A ring? The one ring? One ring to rule them all? One ring to find them? One ring to bring them all, and in the darkness bind them, in the land of Mordor where the shadows lie.
It's not all that heavy.
Oh, it's gonna do a lot of damage, lady.
A portrait of an old soldier. What's it doing hidden in a toolbox?
I don't know, maybe it's scared.
Who were you, old soldier?
Okay, so this was an old soldier. It looks a little bit like the shopkeeper.
Looks like Hank Grady served in the Union Army during the war.
I was right.
There's a distant look in his eyes, like part of him never made it back.
Well, we already saw a ghost, so maybe he's just still hanging around. Okay, that's done. Workbench.
There's a workbench over here.
Yeah. There's a whetstone. Junk, nails, junk.
Pretty crude, but did the job evidently.
Yes, can I grab some nails? I have a feeling we're gonna need those.
I'll grab a few. They might come in handy.
Yes, exactly my thoughts, lady. Can I grab this thing?
A whetstone to sharpen various stuff around camp.
Yes. Can I grab it? Good. And now we combine the whetstone with the axe.
I think this will work, but it's going to take forever. I'll head back to the cabin and sharpen it there.
Okay. What cabin? Your cabin? Reach the other side of the camp. I thought we were supposed to do the thing right now. Interesting.
Just old junk left behind by the blacksmith.
Okay.
Just old junk left behind by the blacksmith.
That's all the reference photos. Time to head back to the cabin and get started sharpening the axe.
Okay, so apparently we just strolled out in the middle of the night before dawn to get reference photos. And now we're going back to the cabin. Yep, we're going back to the cabin.
Good grief, it's cold. Whew, I'll toss some logs into the fire and get started on sharpening the axe.
Okay. You
If
can
I
also
get this thing sharp enough, I just might be able to fell that tree.
Yeah, you can also poop. There's a thing over there by your bed. You can poop
This
there.
trip certainly starts out differently.
It does, yes. 17th of August, 1886.
Mrs. Adams, I would advise keeping a journal. It may prove beneficial in alleviating your condition.
Okay. Click to continue.
At first, I did not know what to make of Dr. Williamson's recommendation. At the time, I thought nothing of it, as he was yet another man of medicine, attempting to somehow distract me from my melancholy, as they had seemed to giving up on finding a cure for my condition.
Okay.
I cannot say that I blame them. I have lived with this affliction for so long, I failed to remember what it was like to be without it. If ever such a time truly existed, how the keeping of a journal might be of any use, I do not know, but I suppose it is worth the attempt.
Okay.
The manor began to fell the trees nearby and framing the buildings. I must admit, it's quite impressive to behold the manner in which these closely bound men work, with steady hands and quiet efficiency. And as dusk falls, we gather around the cast iron stoves we brought to rest from the day's hard work. I watched Thomas as we traveled deeper into the land. I sensed his growing anxiety, as the terrain proved far more impassable than what he had been promised back in the city. The promise of untapped land had been too great alone. He had set his mind upon proving himself a man of industry, and in that desperation, I fear he placed too much faith in the words of a silver-tongued land broker.
Interesting. The land broker had a silver tongue? Maybe perhaps an accident when he was, younger or something?
There was no turning back though, only forward. He maintained his composure in front of the men, but I could sense his doubts about this endeavor. I didn't want to burden him even further with inquiry, so I kept quiet.
Oh, I remember when I last used, a hammer. It was like 2 months ago when I installed the drawers on my new desk, my new standing desk. One of the drawers was kind of wonky and I had to hammer it into shape. Yeah. Okay, back to the game.
Regardless, the men continued their diligent work, and within a few weeks' time, quarters for the men and women were erected. A cookhouse and a barn had their roofs laid. It felt wondrous, seeing civilization take shape upon this most wild of frontiers. We were meant to reach Deer Creek much earlier, but, as with many aspects of this endeavor, things proved far more difficult than anticipated. I feared the circumstances would be hard on Rosie, but she surprised me, as she so often does, playing with and cherishing every small insect and creature she came across. She even sat beside the loggers and chatted, much to Thomas' dismay and my ill-concealed merriment.
Mr. Flynn, did you know that I love dancing? I had a dream last night that I was a ballerina. A real ballerina. How old are you? Have you always had such a thick mustache?
This is the kid from the image of the game. So I guess there was some tragedy there.
I'll be turning 8 in 2 weeks, and I've wished for a horse. Because I love horses. And butterflies, too. They're so beautiful. Do you have any wishes for your birthday, Mr. Flynn?
Chatty kid.
Yeah, peace and quiet.
Oh, Mr. Flynn, you can't give someone peace and quiet because it's not a thing.
Well, I wish it were.
Day 2. Far side of the camp. Okay, I'm back.
That'll leave a blister. One thing is for certain, I'm no blacksmith, but hopefully it's sharp enough.
Okay. So let's see. We need to still reach the other side of the camp. Use the axe to fell the tree at the creek. Find a way to cross the creek. Reach the other side of the camp. We got this settings. Wooden axe. Okay, that's good. We got the ring mold. Don't have anything else here. Can I grab some stuff from the table?
It's my backup.
Yes. Can I grab
I'll
it?
save these for later, should I need them.
Okay, so no.
I'll use this later with my medium format once my reference photos are taken.
Where is your medium format, lady? I don't see it. Shelf. Oh, look at this. A key.
This key should wind up the tone wheel.
Okay, and this is tone wheel.
She needs a tone wheel, or there won't be any music. Looks like she froze mid-dance. Nice detail. The
I didn't
butterfly
see
wings
this
on her
the
back.
first day.
The glass keeps her safe. I can't get to her.
Okay, can I grab this?
She needs a tone wheel, or there won't be any music.
Okay, I need a tone wheel.
At the back of the north wind. Bedtime story, I'd assume.
Or maybe Cthulhu thing.
Looks like a family photo.
Okay.
I try not to interfere with the history of the places I visit, but I can't help myself collecting old photographs. I am a photographer after all.
And a little bit of a thief. This is the foreman. And this is the kid we just saw. And this is the lady that had the... She was kind of down.
Thomas Adams, Mary Adams, and Rosalind Adams. The
Yeah.
foreman and his family.
She had
Mary
like the
looks
melancholy.
so frail.
you know?
Rosalind, on the other hand, has a lovely smile. What a cute butterfly hairpin.
Yes. A butterfly hairpin. It's probably going to be important at some point. Embroidery.
It's a beautiful embroidery of a horse.
Okay.
A small key to operate the music box in the cabin.
Can I just use this? Or I need the tone wheel?
Should fit.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, because there's no tone wheel. Shelf. Table. Well, if we find a tone wheel, we can use it. Wardrobe.
This thing looks heavy.
Can you open it?
I wonder what's inside.
Nothing.
It's empty.
Yes, I noticed. What about this? I would appreciate like if you press space in other point and click games, you press space, it highlights what is interactable with, you know? Shelf.
At the back of the north wind. Bedtime story, I'd assume.
Yeah.
The glass keeps her safe. I can't get to her.
Well, I have a hammer actually.
That's not what a hammer is for. Well, not this time.
Well, they thought about that. Okay. Let's go back to the camp.
Shouldn't the sun be up by now?
I don't know, lady.
What's going on here?
Okay, so we have an issue because the sun is not up. Can I use my radio? Use radio on the sky.
Maybe something else?
Okay, no. So we're not using the radio. Okay, let's just go in the bath. Okay, so I'm just gonna use this thing here. Okay, that doesn't look like very safe passage, lady.
Well, that's the end of that axe.
Oh, he's busted. You're really going to do that? Holy crap. Okay, there's something there.
The other side of the camp. I wonder what these buildings were for.
Login, lady. Login. New location found. Upper grounds. I made it across the creek. This is the far end of the camp. The eerie atmosphere lingers, and an endless forest stretches across the landscape. A large building sits atop a hill, and in the distance, a tower rises above the treetops. Location photograph 1 of 7. That's our only goal for this. Okay, let's start from the left. Weather building.
Seems to be some sort of living quarters.
Okay. New location found. Living quarters. Housing both women and children, 3 smaller sections create this rather large quarter. The women slept, knitted, and repaired clothes. The kids play in the dorm room, and a separate laundry room was necessary to handle the vast amount of dirty clothes from the workers. Okay. Sewing machine.
I bet this was used day in and day out to patch clothes and blankets.
Yeah. Nothing else? Bed.
Doesn't look very comfy.
It's a bed, lady. We got a stove. Hatch.
It's stacked Scandinavian style. They knew what they were doing.
Scandinavian. Apparently there's a Scandinavian style to stack.
Should ignite with a match.
Okay. Can I use one of my matches here?
It should burn for a long time.
Who stacked this, though? Hasn't this camp been abandoned for like 150 years? That's weird.
The firewood burns strong.
Okay. Judge not, and you will not be judged. Condemn not, and you will not be condemned. Forgive, and you will be the forgiven. Luke Skywalker, 637.
I've never really read the Bible, but I've heard this passage.
Yeah, it's from A New Hope. Come on, that was funny. I see like a creepy doll in the back over there. Yeah, look at this.
It's pretty hefty. Must be made of wood. There's a large hairpin in its hair.
Well, pick up the hairpin.
To hell with it. I'm taking it.
Yes, we're just, looting.
Looks like the children captured their own view of the world by drawing it.
Yes. Look at this. There's the big guy with a log on top. What is that? Is that a UFO or a flying fox?
All pages are blank.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Music box. This is what I needed.
I'm sure the kids played with this and the wooden horse all the time.
This is not what I needed.
Damn it. The tone wheel key is stuck. It won't turn.
Do I have a little bit of WD-40? No?
A toy piano for the children to practice playing music.
I thought we could use this with the one in the cabin, but can't do anything here. Hairpin. No. Can I use the hammer on this? No. Okay, well. Can I use the hairpin on this?
Impossible.
Okay, can I use the hammer on that?
I don't think bludgeoning that is the right approach.
I disagree, lady.
Songs of the Forest.
Oh.
The word begged is heavily circled. There's a grid showing where to place the pegs, I'd assume.
Position. Okay.
The trapped dancer. More circling. A cage this time. The grid markings are no longer visible.
Okay.
This explains how a tone wheel for the music box works. Placing pegs in the right spots makes it play a melody.
Yes.
This explains how a tone wheel for the music box...
I need a tone wheel.
I'm sure the kids played with this and the... Ah, damn it. The tone wheel key is stuck. It won't turn.
So we get the tone wheel from this. We do the trap dancer using keys like hints from this and that. Can I pick up this book? No. Wooden horse.
I bet it took the kids on some real imaginative adventures back then.
Hey, Rouge Neon, how are you? Welcome to the stream.
I don't want to break it.
We're just playing a cinematic, chill, point-and-click game. The developers, were kind enough to give me the key. Greg says, I will catch the rest of the stream later. Thank you for the stream, JC. Enjoyed it so far. Okay, see you later, Greg. Beds.
These beds are smaller. I guess the children slept here.
Maybe. Who knows? Can I save, by the way? Save. Stove. Wall embroidery. He that killed his land shall be satisfied with bread. No, that tilleth, not killed. Tilleth his land. But he that followeth vain persons is void of understanding. Anything else?
Colonel
Shelf.
Bramwell's finest roast.
Delicious and moist. Okay. Women's quarters. Small building.
It's a laundry room. There's a mangler next to a large wash tub.
Look at this. We can probably take this handle.
This must have taken some strength to turn.
Can I take the handle?
It's a bit rickety. Maybe there's a way to get it loose.
Can I use the hammer?
A gentle knock should do it.
Okay. I got it.
Looks to be laundry soap, used to clean textiles.
Yes.
Seems to be a tub for cleaning clothes. Huh, they left some things in there.
Clothes maybe. Ice.
The pipe from the stove runs through the tub.
Okay, so we need to
There's
light.
something inside the ice. Is it a bracelet?
Maybe.
The ice still hasn't melted. It'll need more time.
Okay. But that's why we turn on the stove, so we can melt that.
Laundry soap and lots of it.
Okay.
Laundry soap and...
Interesting.
Wow, Grandma had one of those.
A washboard. Yeah. You go like tick with the washboard. Can I go back and do this?
It's a handle I got from the laundry's mangler.
Yes. Check this out. We're going to be using this there.
There's no way. The handle actually fits.
Yes.
I bet this is going to be heavy.
Yes.
The handle is in place. The chain has already been lowered.
Okay.
I'm sure this will end up being useful.
We got the hook.
It's a timber hook, used to move logs and timber.
I don't know why, but I got it. Location photograph. We're still taking photographs. That's the main issue here. Narrow wooden shed.
Looks like a barn.
Okay. New location found. Barn. Rope and saddle.
The leather seems dry and brittle.
Okay.
I doubt I'll be doing any horseback riding.
Why not?
Looks like an old hemp rope.
Can I grab it?
The rope is surprisingly light.
Yes. Okay. Can I combine the rope with this?
This should work. I'll tie the rope to the hook.
We got achievement. Master Combiner. Adventure Game Logic 101. Look at this. Now we have a grappling hook. Nice. I don't know why, but we have a grappling hook. That's good. What else do we have here? Ladder.
Air is thick with dust.
It's a little bit dusty. Hay fork.
No barn without a hay fork, I guess.
Yes. Don't step on it because it can come up and hit you in the face. Oh?
Is there something in the haystack?
Maybe a needle. Metal ring.
Whatever this is, it was clearly hidden on purpose.
Okay. Grab it.
What is this? A small metal ring. A piece of machinery?
Still need to contact it. Look at this. It's a star wheel. 2, 2, 3.
What the hell is this?
I don't know. Are we playing Resident Evil? So weird. I don't think there's anything else. What? Stable door. Oh! Dead horse. F for the horse.
Poor thing.
Dead.
Trapped in the stall. To starve and freeze to death.
Sorry.
Why? Why would they do such a thing?
Well, I still don't know what the tragedy of Deer Creek was.
You poor thing.
I think everybody disappeared at some point, maybe, and the poor horse just, bit the dust. It's a barn. Low wooden house.
A storehouse. Damn, it looks like a storm went through.
New location
Christ.
found. Yes, F. The miner's helmet would come in handy here. Indeed. General store is in shambles. With the shelves are neatly organized, the rest of the room is sheer chaos. Scattered bottles, flip table, broken chairs, lie littered across the floor. Heavy barred door leading to God knows what gives me an ominous feeling that something violent happened here. 3 stalls house the horses. Only hay littles the floor. Various old equipment lie abandoned. Yeah. Mysterious door. Shopkeeper's desk. Debris. Yeah, something happened here.
This isn't just the passing of time. Something happened here.
That's what I said, lady.
Looks like a struggle took place.
Yes.
A violent one.
Yeah, someone punched someone in the face.
Seems like it's pretty rusty.
Okay.
It's an antique cash register.
Coffee can. Violence? Save us, Mike.
It's just an old rusted coffee
Sadly,
can.
Mike is in a different reality.
Bolted to the desk. No one was getting away with it.
Huh. Can I grab it?
I'll take a closer look.
Okay.
I usually don't do this, but this might hold some clues to what happened here.
Button.
Hey, would you look at that? There's a ledger inside. S. Levine, General Store, Deer Creek, 1887.
I just pressed some buttons and it
This
worked.
might have some answers.
Okay, good.
I got it open somehow, and now it's empty.
Yes. Yeah, I still don't know how I got it open. Samuel Levine's ledger. Oh, Hank Grady.
Issued to Mr. Hank Grady. Pipe tobacco, 1/2 pound. Chamomile tea, 1 tin. Charged to his account, a modest aid against restless nights and wandering dreams. Duly noted.
Pipe tobacco and chamomile tea. What about Sam Barnes?
Issued to Mr. Barnes. Coffee, 3 pounds. Sugar, 1 pound. Charged to his account. Supplied generously to sustain the evenings he spends with Mr. Grady at the forge, sharing coffee and conversation while seeing to small projects left from the day. Duly noted.
Okay. What about Dora Evans?
Provisioned unto Ms. Dora Evans for cookery. Salt pork, 12 pounds. Sugar, 5 pounds. Tallow, 4 pounds. Set against company board. Stores remain sound.
Good. Norman.
Issued to Jeffrey. Peppermint drops, 1 pound. Molasses taffy, 1 tin. Charged to his account. Curious quantity for a grown man, yet duly noted.
Peppermint drops, 1 pound. I think this is for the kid. I think this guy, grow fond of the kid, even though he seemed annoyed on the way here.
Issued to Mr. Miller. Worker boots, 1 pair. Shoelaces, 1 pair. Can of leather grease, 1 can. Charged to his account. For use in camp, duly noted. Issued to Mr. Flynn. Pipe tobacco, 1/2 pound. Matches, 1 box. Charged to his
Oh no,
account.
this was the guy the kid
Enough
was
to keep the
talking
pipe lit, though not the purse. Duly noted. Embroidery thread, 6 spools. Sewing needles, 1 packet. Charged to her account. A tidy assortment for the lady's handiwork. Duly noted. Also issued to Ms. Grady. Extra undergarments, 2 sets. Charged to the company account. Needed to endure the chill of the schoolhouse evenings. Duly noted as a proper expense after consulting Mr. Adams.
School? We haven't been to a school.
Miller and Grady came to blows over a disagreement at the timber line. Words escalated quickly, and before anyone could intervene, Grady had Miller on the ground with fractured ribs.
Wow.
We'll have to spend 2 weeks in the infirmary before being able to return to work.
Wow. Kick some ass.
I have observed a certain familiarity between Mrs. Miller and Mr. Wright whenever they are together in the storehouse. It seems unseemly, and such improprieties can serve no good purpose in this camp or in Mr. Adams' business dealings. I shall leave it for now. Mrs. Adams entered the storehouse just before closing. The 3 men at the counter, Wright, Flynn, and Miller, fell silent at once. I could barely hear her as she spoke in a faint voice, asking for soap and candles for the foreman's cabin. She kept her head bowed, her gaze fixed upon the counter, and did not meet my eyes throughout the errand. The men said nothing, merely watching as she stood by. Goods supplied and charged to the company account. Duly noted.
Duly noted. Okay. It's weird. Still don't know what happened here.
What's this?
It's a mysterious door. Yes, some shenanigans happened. Some violence happened.
like someone didn't want anyone to enter or leave.
New objective. The mysterious door. See the object. The mysterious door. Examine the padlock. There is a heavily locked door in the storehouse. Okay.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yes.
This lock looks solid, heavy. I wonder who kept all the keys.
I don't know.
The
I do
foreman?
have... Maybe. Objective updated. Who kept the keys?
This lock looks solid, heavy. I wonder who kept all the keys.
I don't know.
The foreman?
Maybe. Maybe inside the music box we're still looking for? Can I use the hairpin on this?
Seems too heavy to pick with a hairpin, but maybe the key is somewhere here in camp.
Okay, so it was the right idea about trying to lockpick the thing, but they're definitely telling me that there is the key somewhere.
A dining hall. Cutlery's left on the table as if they simply disappeared.
Yeah, I think everybody just disappeared. This is odd, eerie. Inside the dining hall of the cookhouse, the dishes are neatly set alongside the cutlery, as if the men were just about to arrive and dine after a long day in the woods. As if the people simply vanish. The more I explore this camp, the more uncomfortable I get.
All lined up as if the dinner was just about to be served.
Yes.
I guess this is where they served the food.
Yes.
They feel heavy, probably still filled with grain or flour.
After like 180 and 50 years.
Nothing interesting about this.
Okay. Thank you.
Damn, the size of this thing. They sure ate.
Yes, food.
No point in carrying this around unless I have a good reason.
We're gonna have a good reason at some point to get that pan.
A big scoop for a tall pot. They probably ate like horses.
Or like humans.
I've never seen a pot this size. Jeez.
Okay, stop being, amazed by the size of the cooking stuff.
This probably required 2 people to empty. It's empty.
It has a lid. I don't think there's anything here.
Oh, I wonder what this building is. Looks like a church, but there's no cross. A
I
school,
wonder
maybe?
Maybe the school. Maybe the school. Yeah. I thought it was a church as well, but no. Find a way into the school. Large building sits on top of the hill at the end of the campsite. It resembles a church. There are no religious symbols, so I'm guessing it's a school. 3 branches fallen and smash a window. Hopefully the interior isn't completely snow-filled.
Ugh, it's no use. The door is blocked from the inside.
Okay,
I should take a look around.
okay. So far we have ascertained that there was only one kid, like the daughter of the foreman.
The door's blocked, so this might be the only way. It still feels like a bad idea, though.
Yeah, we're known for the bad ideas. You could use gloves, Interesting.
Oh, goddamn, my shoulder. Oh, fucking hell.
Hey, language.
Well, that was stupid. I'm not telling Peter about this.
Yeah. It seems like the window is my only way in. Hopefully I can find something that can help me reach it.
We already have something that can
Perhaps
help
a
us.
ladder or a rope?
No, we already have it. It is right here. Grappling hook. You see? We came prepared. Come on, use the grappling hook, lady. You know how it works. Yeah, that's it.
Made it. In one piece.
Yes. New location found. Objective complete.
That should be all the buildings in the camp, but
But
I can't shake the feeling that there's something about that locked door.
yes, I understand. After a series of non-acrobatic events, I finally made it inside the school building. I am not as young as I once was. Interior is well preserved despite the broken window. The school benches are organized somewhat tidy, and a distinct teacher desk stands in front of an old blackboard. There's a magic lantern next to the blackboard, a 19th century projector used for teaching. And there's one more location to discover there. To do, who keeps the key? That's the only thing that we need to do now. Okay, so what do we have here in the bench? A phonautograph.
I wonder if this still works.
Maybe. Can you do something?
Oh my god.
Ghosts.
What's this?
It's a book. The phonautograph. The pin tumbler lock. Look at this.
it's a thorough mechanical explanation on how the tumbler lock works.
Yes.
I think I should be able to pick locks from now on. I
Good.
wonder if the locked drawer over at the foreman's office is a tumbler lock. Could be.
Okay, nice.
It describes the way a phonautograph works, the world's first sound recorder. Gives some perspective as of how long ago it was the people of Deer Creek resided here. It describes the way a phone gives some perspective.
Okay, we can go get the keys now. We know how to do it. We can pick a lock. Apparently we just learned, you know?
I've seen one of these ages ago. A magic lantern. You place a slide in the front and light it. Wow, it's beautiful. Would be amazing if I could get it to work. Such a relic. Too bad I can't bring it home.
Why not?
Seems to be verses from the Bible. The last lecture was Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd.
Yes, I shall not fear, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. His rod and his cane are with me, and I shall feel no evil, something like that. Ah.
A teacher's bell.
Oh, nice.
A framed photograph.
What?
A picture of a teacher and her class.
So there were more kids here? That's the teacher. This is the foreman's daughter. There were all kids.
Red noses and red cheeks. It must have been a chilly day when they took this picture.
Mm.
I can't find any names, but I'm quite sure that's Rosalind Adams in the front.
Yes. This one. She has the butterfly thing. That's the teacher. Did we grab that one? Just one more location here. Yeah. Bell. Diary.
Looks like a diary. There's a name. Linda Grady.
Yeah, the teacher.
Let's have a look.
Okay. Linda Grady's journal.
Recently, I've worked with Alfred on his letters and words. He stumbles, hesitates, and often grows frustrated with himself, yet he does not give up. I can see the struggle in his small shoulders, and even though my heart aches for his struggles, he has got to learn for himself.
Who's Alfred?
This morning, he read his first full paragraph without faltering. I could sense the other children held their breath as he laboriously made it from word to word until the end. My heart swells with pride. In a place so harsh, these small sparks of learning are like sunlight breaking through the clouds.
Nice. I don't know who Alfred is. Rosalind.
Today, I watched little Rosalind as she explored the pages of her book with eyes wide as the morning sky. She asks questions that tumble out like the rushing creek, each one more eager than the last. Her laughter is as bright as her curiosity is unyielding. I marvel at the way she devours knowledge, as though the world itself were a story waiting for her alone. In her, I see the purest joy of learning. May the Lord keep her spirit unbroken, for children like her remind me why I came here at all. I pray that God grant me the wisdom to guide these children with love, not fear. In this wilderness where life and circumstance weigh heavy on the heart and mind, and where all wrestle with their hardships and sorrows, that I may be a beacon of mercy and patience for the little ones.
Okay. Life in camp.
Some evenings, I feel as though Deer Creek sits at the very end of the world. The forest looms like a great wall around us. The bristles of the trees hum in the wind, as if the trees were whispering secrets to one another. The men return from the logging grounds with faces chapped by cold and weariness. It is a hard place, and at times, a lonely one. Tonight, the lantern flickers weakly, fighting the drafts that creep in through the boards. Nights like these, I find solace in the scripture. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. The words felt written for this place, for this very night. As I read these passages, although the wind outside still howls, the cold still gnaws, and the shadows press close, I am reminded that even here, in this harsh and distant corner of the earth, I am held. The Lord's presence reaches farther than any wilderness, and with that truth resting in my heart, I find comfort to meet another day.
Good.
Some evenings, I feel as though Deer Creek sits at the very end.
We
Tonight.
already read that. Okay. My dear Hank.
Today, as the cold wind cut through the camp, I reflected just how far from the world we are. I felt once more the quiet comfort of having Hank near, silent, vigilant, and actionable. I cannot help but think of the life he has carried before arriving here. The war, the rangers, the horrors no one dares to speak aloud. I see it in his face, in the distance that sets in upon his eyes at times, as if a dark bird, just from nowhere, lands upon his soul. How utterly cruel the world has been to him, to force a soul so capable of love and compassion to endure such unimaginable darkness. My heart aches with gratitude and sorrow alike. How can one so worn by the world still care so wholly for another? I love my brother dearly, more than words can hold, and I pray that somehow in this wilderness we might find solace together. The Lord may have carried me far from home, but he has left me my brother, and for that I am endlessly thankful. I pray fervently that the Lord someday will grant him peace and mercy for the things he was led into.
Amen. Okay, so yeah, these two were siblings. Final entry.
My heart is heavy with the weight of what I cannot take back, and I tremble at the thought that the Lord's mercy may not reach me. How can I stand before him, knowing I have faltered so grievously? How utterly cruel is the Lord to set me before such a choice.
What? Weird. Globe.
I'm a long way from home, that's for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so who kept the keys? We know this. Let's just go outside. Oh. Okay. Let's go here. No, it's not here. Sorry. It's in the foreman's office.
I'm sure the foreman was the one holding all the keys in camp.
Yes.
Hopefully, I'll be able to find something in here.
Yes. Now, in theory, we could use this hairpin on the upper drawer.
It won't fit like this, but with a little bending and flattening, it might work. The drawer is locked. Maybe the key to the storehouse padlock is in here. Now, how could I get this opened? I haven't found any key. I might have to think of something else.
Okay, what? Find a way to unlock the drawer. Yeah, I already found a way. Do I use the hammer? No, sorry. Do I combine this with that?
That doesn't work.
Okay, do I combine this with that?
Maybe something else?
Do I combine this with that?
Don't think so.
Do I combine this with... Come on.
It won't fit like this, but with a little bending and flattening, it might.
Okay, so we need to go back to the...
Life has many possibilities, but this...
Okay. Then we need to go back to the workshop. No? Flattening. Okay, so can I use this thing here?
Impossible.
Can I use this thing on the
Impossible.
furnace? Can I use this thing here?
I don't want to break that.
It said with a little bit of flattening, it could work. Nothing here. Why can't I use just the hammer, you know? Find a way to unlock the drawer. Nails.
Pretty crude, but did the job, evidently.
Yes.
I can come back should I need more.
Maybe we can use the nails here?
Jamming nails into this won't do me any good.
Hey, Brandon. We're investigating a late 19th century logging camp where a tragedy happened, you know? We already saw a ghost when we took a picture into a mirror. And now we're trying to find keys to a door that's locked. We're in the foreman's cabin. And I'm trying to figure out how to open this friggin' drawer over here.
It won't fit like this, but with a little bending and flattening, it might work.
So, can I use this here?
Life has many possibilities, but this isn't one of them.
It's saying that the hairpin that I got, with a little bit of bending and flattening, might work.
The drawers are empty.
Yeah.
The handle on this differs from the others.
The big question is how?
A small metal hairpin.
How do I bend it and flatten it?
Seems to be a circular mold. Who would want to make rings here in Deer Creek?
I don't know. Can I use this? Sorry. Combine this with that?
Life has many possibilities, but this isn't one of them. Just a pair of
Shelves.
empty journals.
Yeah.
An old cast iron stove. Its hatch is rusted shut.
Lamps, saw blade, boxes.
Nothing of interest. Just crooked nails, worn out files, and a broken hammer.
Let me just check the man's quarters. That's the mirror where we saw the ghost when we took the picture.
A fine lantern. I think there might be just a little oil left.
Okay, can I grab it now? Yes, I can. Lantern.
This might come in handy should I need more light, but as for now, I don't.
Okay, good.
A fine lantern. I think there might be just a little oil left.
Okay, at some point we're gonna need more light. At least we got the thing. Pipe.
I don't smoke.
Just grab it.
An old pipe. Smoking and playing cards must have been a common pastime.
Yeah, well. Accordion.
The bellows has ripped.
Yeah.
I suppose the men entertained themselves with music in their spare time.
Sell guitar for 1,000 jewels. Yes. The mirror.
A
Accessories.
brush and some shaving tools. I don't need any of this. My mind must be playing tricks on me.
No, we saw a ghost. We definitely saw a ghost.
Looks to be laundry soap, used to clean textiles.
You had no idea what it just did. Yeah, there was like a message from you, but from a different account. It was weird. That's strange.
The ice still hasn't melted. It'll need more time.
How long? That fire has been, like burning for a while. Shelves. Washboard. Flattening. Women's quarter laundry barn. Here in the barn, maybe?
I doubt I'll be doing any horseback riding.
Yeah, but I need to do something with this hairpin.
Maybe something else.
Can I use this here?
That's not the way to do it.
No? Are you sure? Can I do something with the skeleton?
Impossible.
Can I do something here?
Life has many possibilities.
Okay, yeah, we'll just find a way to unlock the drawer. Compartment, book, ballerina.
Nothing happens.
Yeah, because we don't have that. Okay, kind of a little bit stuck now. Where is maybe the infirmary? Pliers.
My goodness, were these for teeth?
Yes, maybe. Can I grab them?
They could prove useful.
Yes, they could. Try to grab everything.
I'd rather not.
Yep, just grab it, lady.
I'd rather not.
Okay.
The scissors are worn and in poor condition.
Can I grab this?
Good thing I'm wearing gloves. This rag is dirty. Very dirty.
Dirty. But we grabbed it. Okay. I'm going to use the pliers. Oh, no, sorry. I'm going to combine the pliers with this.
That'll do. I think I should be able to pick locks with this.
Yes. Okay, that worked. It's a bent hairpin.
I bent and flattened it with the pliers. It's way thinner and more nimble now.
Okay, good. Just needed to come back. I remember when I tried to grab this when I was here in the infirmary, it said, no, you don't need it. No, it said I need to take pictures before. For some reason. Okay, let's just go there. Okay, now we can use it.
Let's see if I can get this thing open.
Okay.
Fuck. Fuck.
So it's 415 415 2 3.
Guess that little crash course in lockpicking actually paid off.
Large key.
This must be one of Thomas's keys.
Grab it.
Maybe it fits the storehouse lock. It's worth a try.
Worth a try. Bottle.
Oh, morphine pills. Seems like the foreman was in a lot of pain.
Why?
I have no use for this. The bottle's empty.
Okay.
A thick, leather-bound journal with the foreman's name on it.
Everybody kept a journal.
I might learn something useful from this.
Yes. Whoa.
Miss Evans is a diligent worker and held in high esteem by the men, proving herself a considerable asset to the camp. Her knack for turning modest provisions into hearty and satisfying fare does much to sustain the men's spirits and preserve the industrious temper essential to our operations. I have, however, been obliged to remind her, firmly, of the proper order of authority between her position and mine in matters of dispute. I fear Miss Evans does not yet fully grasp the discipline and hierarchy upon which the camp must rely. Nonetheless, I intend to renew her contract, for the worth she brings to the camp far outweighs the modest wages she commands.
Some power struggle there.
Mr. Flynn must surely be the hardest working lumberman in the entire Northwest. Possessed of remarkable strength and endurance, he performs near twice the labor of any ordinary man, and I see to it that he is duly compensated for such exertions. His physical presence, too, appears to exert a calming influence over the other men when disputes or disagreements arise. I am given to understand that Mr. Flynn carries with him a past of some complexity, yet that is no concern of mine so long as he fulfills his duties here at Deer Creek, which he does with exemplary discipline. His contract shall most certainly be renewed.
Nice.
Mr. Levine divides his time between the forest work and managing the camp's dealings with the men through the store, and he is well aware of the margins I expect to see upheld. His loyalty is unwavering, and he is keenly attuned to the undercurrents within the camp, those matters that do not reach me in my official dealings with the workforce. We have already come to an agreement regarding an extension of his contract.
This is the store owner.
I regret the day I engaged Mr. Jeffrey's services. I freely admit that I owed his cousin Eugene a favor for the doors he had opened for me, but never again. While I can, to a degree, sympathize with the sorrow Mr. Jeffrey has endured in connection with the accident, a misfortune no man should suffer. The fact remains that he is utterly incapable of performing a single task without delaying or complicating matters for the others in the camp. This leads me to the conclusion that his employment should be terminated at the earliest opportunity. He also appears unable to conduct himself properly among the other men, and so, to reduce the risk of disputes, I have had the storeroom in the store cleared and placed Mr. Jeffrey there. I regret the day I engaged Mr. Jeffrey's service.
This one already read. Okay, Linda.
Miss Grady arrived here with her brother Hank to undertake her first year of teaching. She appears to be held in high regard by the pupils, possessing a manner of regard that compels a child to straighten himself of his own accord, not from fear of the rod, but from a desire not to disappoint her. Her steadfast study of the scriptures, which she frequently cites for guidance in morality and diligence, seems to vex some in the camp, though not to an extent that demands any adjustment.
Hank.
Mr. Grady insisted upon accompanying his younger sister here for her first year of teaching. He has informed me that he served in the war as a young man, and subsequently spent several years working as a ranger. I suspect that Mr. Grady is haunted by the experiences he endured, as the other men have complained that he rouses them at night on account of his nightmares. I fear he is not entirely in command of himself, having found himself in conflict with certain men here. Some time ago, Mr. Miller was confined to the sickbed for 2 weeks with a fractured rib, following a dispute.
Yeah, we read that.
I reprimanded Mr. Grady with emphasis and informed him that a deduction from his wages would be made, equivalent to twice the labor Mr. Miller was unable to perform, yet it appeared to trouble him not at all. I shall not renew Mr. Grady's contract. He is far too unpredictable. If this necessitates that Miss Grady also departs Deer Creek, then so be it.
Okay. Jane Miller.
Mrs. Miller divides her duties between tending to the men in the infirmary, overseeing the laundry, and assisting in the kitchen when time permits. There is nothing to remark upon in the manner of her work. She performs her tasks without complaint and keeps to herself within the camp. I intend to renew the Millers' contract, given their circumstances.
Okay. Charles Miller.
There were no difficulties negotiating wages with the Millers, as their starting position was limited after 2 poor years on their farm. They had, at the time they approached me, already sold most of their livestock and tools, and faced the grim reality that they would have to sell the land. Regrettable, as I understand, Charles was the 5th generation of Millers to tend the farm, but such is life. He seems, however, to have adapted to lumber work without difficulty. Mr. Miller has stated his intention to work diligently and conscientiously here at Deer Creek in order to reclaim the farm, though I suspect he does not fully comprehend the economic forces that govern the world. That is for him to discover, and so long as his ambition drives him to labor diligently here for a modest recompense, I shall not object.
Okay, so these two were a couple. Maybe they had a kid, you know.
The reputation of Mr. Barnes reached me even before his application for work at Deer Creek. He was regarded as an exceptional smith and farrier, and such reports have proven entirely accurate. Not a single delay in production has arisen from broken or poorly maintained tools. Mr. Barnes is the sort of man who makes things run smoothly, without any fuss or display. Conscientious, honest, and upright. A good man. His contract shall be renewed.
Good. Okay, so that was a overview of everybody in camp. Letter.
Seems to be an official document. Bank papers? I hope you don't mind me looking, Thomas.
He's dead for like 100 and who knows many years.
The Northern Pacific Trust and Savings Bank, Seattle, Washington, August 11th, 1887. To Mr. Thomas Adams, 16 Montlake Boulevard, Montlake, Seattle. Despite previous notices, your account with this bank remains unpaid beyond the grace afforded. Unless a partial payment is received by 20th November 1887, we shall be compelled to begin foreclosure and sale of your dwelling at the above address. It is our sincere hope you will act promptly to avoid such measures. The bank remains willing to accept any earnest payment offered without delay, as it is our preference to preserve the dignity and solvency of our clients rather than exercise our right of seizure.
Okay, he was getting foreclosed.
Respectfully, J. H. Whitmore, Senior Clerk, Collections Department, the Northern Pacific Trust and Savings Bank.
Interesting. Okay, we need to try the key on the storehouse lock now. Mysterious door. Where's the key? There.
Well,
This is like the final location, I think. We just tossed the padlock. Also, why is the sun not up yet? You said it yourself. Should be up by now. Are you in a parallel reality? Okay, there's someone over there.
No.
Also apparently dead. But that guy has been dead for like 140 years. Maybe a zombie. Hey Pongo, how are you? Welcome to the stream. We're playing the Tragedy at Deer Creek. Cinematic point and click game. We're investigating a logging camp from the late, May 1887. Some tragedy happened.
These troubles of mine have taught me anything. It is a sorrowful truth that folks carry more within them than the world ever sees. Deep valleys in the heart, where grief lies quiet and unseen. I myself am probably looked on as a recluse, socially inept. That's likely. But I do not think anyone suspects the thoughts I'm haunted by.
This is the wife of the foreman of the logging camp.
Everyone had their reasons for coming here. Some simply for work. Some I suspect to escape whatever past they wished on to escape. There are those who are God-fearing, those who are anything but.
We still don't know exactly what the tragedy was, but apparently everybody vanished.
Miss Grady came here with her brother Hank from Spokane. He had been working in the mill, but followed her to Deer Creek for first year of teaching, as he knew of the rowdy ways of lumberjacks. From what Rosie tells me, Miss Grady is well loved by the children, though she can be somewhat rigid and difficult for the adults in the camp to be around. Whether this stems from a strict personality, or simply being a devout reader of the good book amongst rough company, I cannot say.
Tree felling is a dangerous business, yes.
I don't know much about her brother Hank, as he seems rather withdrawn. Word is, he endured horrific experiences as a soldier during the war, and later as a ranger. Things that will break any man. Beyond that, I know little of the details. Mr. Burns is an admittedly skilled blacksmith and farrier, but I don't really understand what brought him to Deer Creek, as he would probably be far better paid for his skills in the city. On the other hand, it is his sole business.
Yes.
I think I have only traded a few words with Mr. Barnes, but he seemed well respected and appreciated amongst the other men, dutiful and hardworking. As I'm told, when their farm's meager yield could no longer support them, Mr. and Mrs. Miller resolved to seek their fortune beyond its failing fields. Word reached them about logging prospects in Deer Creek, so they contacted Thomas, who hired them shortly thereafter. Charles as a logger, and Jane splitting her time between cooking under Mrs. Evans and running the laundry. She also tends to the men when they need care in the infirmary.
Yeah, so this is a summary of everybody in the camp.
Sometimes I fear Charles does not treat Mrs. Miller quite right, but I might be mistaken. I can't say what makes me feel that way. I just get the sense. I understand that Mr. Flynn has a bit of a troubled past and a temper. I would pity anyone that's on the receiving end of Mr. Flynn's upset. that's for certain. Word has it that 3 men sought to waylay him outside a tavern in Edensville, and it is said that none of them drew breath by the end of that night. Whether there's truth to it, I cannot say.
Also, we saw a ghost.
Yet I sense there is honor in the man, and for reasons I cannot fully grasp, the children seems to adore him. I dare say, it appears the feeling is mutual.
We took a picture in a mirror and there was someone behind us.
Thomas may be the foreman of the camp, but Miss Evans might well be its heart. She runs the cookhouse, and her meals are beloved by the men. I dare say, Mr. Flynn harbors a fondness for her. I appreciate Miss Evans' directness. She treats everyone the same, caring little for social standing or surname, and she possesses a good and steady heart.
Yes, the cook.
Though she stands no taller than my shoulder, her presence is commanding in a way that is difficult to describe. She can even quieten my husband on occasion, and I believe he respects her all the more for it. Judge not lest you be judged, as the good book says, and I can't think of any other place that's more true than in Deer Creek. But one thing has stuck in my mind since a few weeks ago. I don't know if I should just leave it be or not. I do trust Thomas' judgment, for as who he employs or not, it is not that. But there's still something that bothers me. Thomas hired Mr. Jeffers solely as a favor to his cousin, Eugene Jackson, a business acquaintance from Thomas' days in the grain trade, to whom he owes a considerable debt. Mr. Jeffers soon proved himself ill-suited for logging or any task requiring a sense of responsibility, or position, for that matter.
What a jackass.
Thus, he was given the role of bull cook. He fetches water from the creek, ensures there's firewood in the quarters, and sees to the feeding of the horses.
And there was a dead horse in the barn.
One remark I once overheard Mr. Grady make in passing about Mr. Jeffrey has stayed with me. The man is not proper up there. I believe Mr. Grady merely gave voice to a suspicion I too had begun to harbor. That there is something not quite right in that man.
So maybe this guy killed everybody? I don't know. We still don't know what the tragedy of Deer Creek was.
This meek-looking man, with nothing distinct about him save for his considerable height and the weariness in his eyes, should not, on the surface, be cause for concern. To most, he might even come across as incapable.
He might be a psycho killer.
Rosie delights in tending to the
For the
horses
horse,
with him,
yes.
and I find myself unsure on how to approach this predicament, for the man has done nothing to warrant suspicion, and Rosie loves the horses more than anything in the world. Yet, lately, he has begun to appear in my dreams, or rather, in my nightmares. Though I cannot say why, I shall keep these thoughts to myself, for I cannot let Rosie suffer on account of my unease or superstition.
Your nightmares? What is this, Freddy Krueger? Day 3. All sins cast long shadows.
It wasn't just a nightmare. This is real. What happened to that man?
I don't know, we should...
I must have fainted when I got back. Jesus Christ, my back feels completely busted up.
Yes.
I knew there was something behind that door, but I would have never imagined something like this.
Yeah, there's a dead guy behind the last door we found. New objective. The tragedy
Can't
at Deer
just
Creek.
ignore this. I have to find out what happened here. Not for the project or myself, but for him.
The guy has been dead for like 140 years, lady. Okay, what do we have? Search the back room of the storehouse. A man was left behind in Deer Creek, trapped inside the storehouse behind a heavily locked door. What we have done to deserve this? Who would do something so horrible? Maybe, more importantly, why? We now have all the locations. What? Oh, we didn't take a photo of that. So there's still one location that we don't know. Interesting. Are we going to take the good extra film?
I'll save these for later, should I need them.
Okay, we're gonna take the
I'll
light
use
meter.
this later with my medium format, once my reference photos are taken.
Okay, so no. That's the answer. No. We got a rag, we got this bed hairpin, we got the pliers. These are the people at the logging
My
camp.
goodness, what a gaze this man had. I sure wouldn't want to...
You see? And apparently this guy was no good. Okay. You shouldn't just leave dead people lying around the place. Not hygienic. I agree. And the weird thing is that there was a guy over here who was supposed to contact us on the radio, and we haven't talked to him since the first day. And the sun has not come up, which leads me to believe that maybe we're in a parallel reality now, in a pocket dimension. This is our cabin. Let's go towards Deer Creek. There's the logging camp back there. Okay, so this is the foreman's office, the infirmary, men's quarters, and a filler's shack. Broken bridge, we felled that tree, so we can go over there. We have the women's quarter, the laundry room, the barn, the schoolhouse, the cookhouse, and the school. And here in the storeroom, we found a dead guy. The laundry room, we turned on that yesterday, so there was a bathtub full of ice.
The ice still hasn't melted.
What?
It'll need more time.
But the heat from the stove has been coming here for like a day. What the hell? Okay, let's go to the storeroom. Mysterious door.
Jesus Christ. What cruelty to leave a man like this.
Yeah, F for this guy. Take a picture. Take a picture. No? Okay. Could we not take the picture? Interesting. Okay, so. What do we... A cane. A cane?
Something clearly happened here.
The foreman had a cane in a picture I saw.
I'm not sure why, but I have a feeling I should take this with me.
Take it. Walk around with that. New objective. The foreman's cane. Yeah, I knew it was the foreman's cane. We saw it on a picture. This one. You see, he has a cane. Okay, who is the dead cane shaft?
I think it's mahogany. You don't break that without some force.
Mahogany.
Wait a minute. Is this the foreman's cane?
Yes, that's why the objective said foreman's cane. Examine the cane head. Okay, have we examined it?
There's something rattling inside.
Really?
There's something rattling inside.
Can I open it somehow? Can I combine the hammer with that?
While this is a tried and true method, I'm afraid I'd damage whatever is inside.
Okay, perhaps we need to go back to the workbench. Can I use this with that?
There's something rattling inside the cane head. I should be able to pull the remaining splinters out.
Okay.
An oddly shaped key was hidden inside the cane head. This won't fit in any regular lock.
Okay, that worked. It's an
What
oddly
was the
shaped
foreman hiding?
key. What have we have not seen anything that requires a key now, other than the drawer that we opened.
A key hidden inside the foreman's cane
Yeah,
head.
mysterious.
What was he hiding?
I don't know. Well, we got a weird key. Learn what happened in Deer Creek. What was the foreman hiding? I don't know, man. Okay, who is this guy?
I need to learn more. Forgive me. Is this a letter?
Maybe. Can I take a look at the man's face?
Christ. I can't imagine the hopelessness this man must have felt when writing this.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, the camera was off. I didn't remember to put it back on.
It reads, "To whoever might find this letter, my name is Norman Jeffrey, and I was left to die in this room.
Oh,
But it doesn't matter, since everything I care for has been ripped from me. I have nothing left in this world to my name." I know
could
the
go
Lord will have
backwards.
mercy on my soul, for he knows I am innocent. I will see you soon, Maddie, that I may once more stroke your golden hair. I saw you in her, and I guess that was my crime. Wait for me among the stars. The camp has been silent for hours. I think they all left this morning. My head is feeling so heavy, and I can't keep my hands from shaking. I don't think I will make it through the night. Oh my God.
so everybody left the camp. Sorry. 1 second. I wanna lower a little bit the light there. Interesting. Jeffrey. So it was this guy. You see? This guy.
It's as if he's grasping for something. I don't want to touch him.
Well, use the hammer or something. I don't know.
Is that a locket?
Maybe.
I'd have to break his fingers to get it loose. I'm not doing that. Ever.
Okay, well, use the freaking hammer or something. I don't know, lady. Or the plier, the hammer. Can I use that?
I don't think bludgeoning that is the right approach.
Okay, now. Can I use the rag?
This dirty old rag won't clean anything. It'll just make things worse.
Okay. Can I use the pliers?
I don't see anything that needs twisting or pulling.
Okay, you don't want to grab that? Don't want to grab that one. Table. Metal object.
What is this thing? There are small star-shaped engravings on the top part, but it seems like there are 2 pieces missing.
We actually have pieces.
It looks like some sort of box. There doesn't seem to be any keyhole, though.
We got one of this, and we know where the other is. It's in that bathtub with the ice.
It clicks but doesn't open.
Yeah.
There's no use for me spinning endlessly on these rings. I need to find some sort of clue on how to open this.
I was trying to just get lucky.
Small red linen pouches.
Can I grab it?
They're all empty.
Free then, no? Okay.
Oh, children's drawings. A man with a horse and a little girl. It clicks.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so we know where to get the other thing. Cane, debris.
This place looks just as chaotic as the last room.
Yeah.
I suppose this poor man tried everything to get out of here.
Okay, so I'm guessing something happened. They decided to leave this guy to die here. They left the camp, never looked back.
The ice still hasn't melted. It'll need more time.
That's the ring. You see it over there? This over here? Small metal ring.
It's frozen solid. There's no way I can grab it unless the ice has melted.
The pipe from the stove runs through the tub. There's something inside the ice. Is it a bracelet?
Nice to
The
open that
ice
thing.
still hasn't melted. It'll need more time.
How long? Okay, what do we do? Learn what happened in Deer Creek. What was the foreman hiding? We have an oddly shaped key. And I don't know where to put it. Lantern. Where do we need to go now? Can I grab this?
No point in carrying this around, unless I have a good reason.
Could use it to smash the ice. What about the school?
I think I'll use the door.
Okay, use the door then, lady. Lantern.
Such a relic. Too bad I can't bring it home.
I know. Can I use this here?
Maybe something else?
Okay, I don't know. Can I use this
This might
here?
come in handy should I need more light, but as for now, I don't.
Okay.
This might come in handy.
This is that has like the recording of the ghost children. I don't think there's anything else
A
here.
teacher's bell.
Yeah, I know. Okay, let's start examining the buildings one by one. Cookhouse, no. Storehouse, no. Barn. Something that we need to do here in the barn? Unlikely. There's the dead horse. Over here, you see? Dead horse.
Poor thing.
We already got a thing here in the hay. Hay fork. Nothing. Laundry, women's quarter. Do we need to do something with the stove here? Hatch.
The firewood burns.
Yeah, it's been burning for a day. Still has not melted the thing over there.
Damn it. The tone wheel key is stuck. It won't turn.
Okay. Can I use this here?
Life has many possibilities, but I have no
Okay.
need for this.
Yeah, I know. Can I use this here?
This dirty old rag.
Okay. Can I use the hammer?
I don't want to break that.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can I use this here? It is very spooky. We still don't know what to do. We have this.
The
Cage.
trapped dancer.
Yeah.
More circling. A cage this time. The grid markings are no longer visible.
Mm-hmm.
The word begged is heavily circled. There's a grid showing where to place the pegs, I'd assume.
Begged. Position. You see? B E G G E D. So I'm guessing A C begged. This is E, that's G, that's B, that's D. I don't know what C is.
This explains how a tone wheel for the music box works. Placing pegs in the right spots makes it play a melody.
Yeah, I understand. Tacos. Yes.
The word begged is heavily circled. There's a grid showing where to place the pegs, I'd assume.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why, but I have light chat over there and it's not showing everything here. That's strange. Is this thing not showing live chat? Weird. Okay, sorry. Beds, nothing here. embroidery, sewing machine. Everything is haunted in this place. We already got the thing there.
The chain has already been lowered.
Yeah, we already did this. Safe.
They didn't leave it unlocked, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Ugh, I'll freeze to death before I can guess the right combination. Maybe it's hidden somewhere around here.
Thomas Adams, the foreman of the camp.
There's no oil. There's no oil. This might come in handy should I need more light, but as for now, I don't.
The voice is sassy, yes. Okay, so maybe the combination is somewhere around here. It said.
Dragging decorative, impractical furniture all the way out here? I bet the workers weren't too happy about it.
Yes, most likely.
The shelves are empty.
Okay. Suspicious
There's
eye?
something strange about the eye.
The eye! Oh, look at this!
It's a metal disc with a hollowed out center.
We know what to do with this. Oh!
The key from inside the cane fits. This must be the foreman's doing. A metal cylinder? There's some engravings on it.
Okay, so... Wheel. Equals 206? I think this is tied to the other thing we saw. Okay, so so it is this times this times this plus something equals 206. So 200. So for instance, 9 times 9 is 81. Now we need something different, like, for instance, if we go 5 times 5 equals 25. 25 times 8 equals 200. 3 and 3. That worked.
A piece of paper hidden inside.
1871.
1871. I'll bring this with me. I doubt I'll need this cylinder anymore, though.
Cylinders. 1871. Should have gone the other way. Yes, we got the idea. We did the thing. 18. Okay, sorry. There we go.
The safe unlocks.
Nice. Objective complete. What was the objective? Okay, the thing with the cane. Letter.
A plain-looking letter. I wonder why it was kept inside the safe.
Let's read this. Eugene's letter.
I trust this finds you in good health. I write to entreat a small favor. My cousin, Norman Jeffrey, a man of honest character and steadfast industry, has of late been visited by a terrible calamity that has left him robbed of family and dwelling. He is struggling to regain his footing in his new situation.
Okay.
I should be much obliged if you could find a place for him in your new enterprise. Your consideration would mean more than I can say, and I am confident he will prove himself entirely worthy.
Entirely worthy.
With sincere regards, Eugene Jackson.
Eugene. So that was the letter of the guy, the foreman owed, that led him to, hire the guy, the guy that we found dead.
I'm definitely bringing this.
Yes.
Mary at the Tower, 1887.
Mary at the Tower.
I wonder if there's any notes on the backside.
Flip it.
My dear Thomas, should you ever care to visit, keep watch for these marks along the path. There are instructions written as to how to reach the tower. There's supposed to be a path next to the school building.
Okay. We found something, the tower. Okay, we need to go to the school. Anything else here? Bank papers. Keep bank papers.
Timber claim and land purchase notice. Deer Creek Territory, September 3rd, 1885. Let it be recorded that Thomas Adams has this day lawfully purchased the tract of land bordering Deer Creek, designated in the Territorial Land Register as Survey Lot Number 17, Section 425C, including all standing timber thereon for the purpose of logging and removal. The consideration paid, together with full receipt thereof, is duly recorded in a separate bill of sale, appended to this claim and filed under Register Entry Number 1880-DC-042. Signed by Thomas Adams, witnessed by Robert Morrison.
And Jim Morrison. Would you give him permission to snoop around? Yeah, let's say that. We're investigating the tragedy, like it happened like 140 years ago.
More morphine pills?
Yeah, this guy was...
Poor Thomas. He must have been in such pain.
Why was he in pain? Okay, but now we have a new objective. We need to go find the tower in the woods. I want to save, by the way. Okay, we need to go to the school first. No, not here. The school. Exterior.
I think I'll use the door.
No, I don't wanna... The tower. Mary should have full story about this place. I intend to find the towers in the wood. Okay, how do I do this exterior?
I think I'll use the door.
No. Okay, let me just see if I can read this.
My dear Thomas, there's instructions written on how to reach the tower. There's supposed to be a path next to the school building.
Okay. I am next to the school building. Oh, the tower, look at that!
There's some sort of structure on top of that hill. It seems like there's a path next to the school.
Yes. Oh! Cinematic!
I can use the directions on the back side of the photograph to guide me through the woods.
Good. And it's still dark, Path.
When you come upon a clearing with paths leading north, east, and south, pray take the northern way.
Okay, we go north. Do you have an awesome flashlight? It died. I think we're in a parallel reality or a pocket dimension because my flashlight just died. Luckily the path didn't get overgrown, yes. And also the radio, which connects us to the guy that is like our guide, not working. Died mid-sentence. We were talking to the guy, it just died. So I think we're inside of like a pocket reality. So we go north. Okay. Now,
When the forest bars your northern way and paths lead to the west and east, take the eastern path.
Okay, east.
Where 2 old trees stand, go north. There is said to be a hidden glade nearby, though I have never yet been able to find it.
Okay, these are the 2 trees. Go north.
When you are well along the path and there is no choice but to go further in, continue onward.
Yes, well, there is no choice. It's boulder.
I'm deep into the woods now. What have I gotten myself into?
Oh no, lady, you're inside of a purgatory pocket dimension. Maybe the girl is related to Samara. We don't know what happened here.
A great rock lies at the center where the paths meet. Head west from there.
Okay. Also, we saw the tower in the distance. We should head to the tower.
After you have passed the great rock, you will find yourself in another clearing. From there, go north.
Okay. Cinematic. Here we go, people. Cinematic. There's the tower.
At last.
Objective complete. Learned what happened at Deer Creek. Birdwatch Tower.
This is amazing.
And that's it. Document all of Deer Creek. We got an achievement. Explorer. You see, we have documented all of the locations. Getting here was an adventure in itself. After navigating through the woods with the help of an old photograph I found, I finally reached the tower. Used for what I assume to be bird watching, yes. The inside of the tower houses a telescope for bird watching. A heater and a small wooden table. There's a book next to a reading candle. Plenty of firewood. Someone spent a lot of time here. 140 years ago.
Nothing but trees for miles.
Yes, we're in the middle of the woods.
An old telescope. I wonder if it still works.
Yeah, okay,
A
sky.
million stars.
Yes.
A million stars.
And the sun has not been seen for like 3 days.
Diary of
Trees and
Mary
birds.
Adams, 1887.
Something happened here, people. We're
This
about
is
to...
incredible. The diary of the foreman's wife.
Yes. Let's see what happened.
It is a strange thing to look back on the man Thomas once was. He was never what one might call passionate, but there was a steadiness in him, a clear sense of purpose that showed in his manner, and I think it was that resolve I found myself drawn to. I wonder now if that light has simply dimmed, or if I have forgotten how to see it. This valley, with all its trials and hardships, seemed to have taken something from him, worn him down in ways I cannot fully understand.
Maybe there's a jump scare coming.
Perhaps it is the weight he carries, the relentless matters of business, the torment of his back pain,
Oh, he had a bad back.
and, I suspect, a quiet shame over how my condition might reflect upon him. I think of this tower as the last sign of what once existed between Thomas and me. He had 3 men set aside their duties to build this refuge for me, though it served none of his business interests. I find peace here, journaling the arrival and departure of birds and the changing of seasons. The others in the camp probably think of me as a recluse, and I guess they're not wrong in that. No one except Feroci visits, and I prefer it that way. Despite the tranquility, my mind seemed to wander to melancholy topics by itself, almost as if it was led by a specter. I try to keep the thoughts at bay, but they wash over me.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps it is so. The life moves ever toward its own undoing, and we with it, becoming a little more than the worn fragments of our better days. That every joyful thing seems to demand twice its weight in sorrow. I for sure do feel broken, as though I was not made for this world. An oddity that somehow slipped through some unseen crack into existence, where I ought never to have arrived. I hope not to pass my disposition on to Rosie, though thus far she seems cut from a brighter cloth than I. Books provide some relief from my woefulness, and Rosie's favorite was At the Back of the North Wind. She was usually asleep before we reached the part where they arrived at Diamond's home. How dearly I love you, if only you knew. If there is a light in this world, it is you. I have made myself a solemn promise. Whatever storm may stir within my chest, I shall not, let it wait upon your shoulders. The one thing I do seem forever destined to do is removing your hairpin. For you always forget to take it out before bed, silly girl.
Oh. Lizard. We're going full the long dark on this one. 8 watching, 9 likes. Ghost must have liked. Oh yeah, maybe.
I can't
Okay.
see shit in this snowstorm.
Okay, we'll stay in the thing then. No? Okay. Return.
I gotta get back before it gets even worse. Shit.
Yes, I know.
I can't see shit in this snowstorm.
Okay, so basically it was over here, right?
Fuck. If I don't get back to the cabin, I'll freeze to death.
I'm trying, lady. Trying to remember.
If I get lost in the woods, I'm fucked.
Oh crap, it was not that way. We're going full the long dark. Maybe we can find a warm, cuddly Wilson to snuggle with. Look at this. There's a light. I guess a ghost is trying to help us. Day 4. Wings of a butterfly.
My hands are shaking. I could have died out there.
Yeah, but somehow someone guided us back here.
How come the fire is still burning? I haven't added any logs since the first night.
Because you're in some sort of pocket dimension where reality
I don't get
is just...
it. I better just leave it be.
Yeah, eternal fire. Well. Small footsteps. I think it's a creepy little girl. Here, you see? This is a ghost story. Well, we took a picture against a mirror.
These are not my footprints.
I took a picture in a mirror, and there was someone behind us. Actually, I can show you the picture. It's this one. You can faintly see. Look at this. When we check the image before, it was barely visible. Now it looks. You can really see the ghost. I think something happened to this guy's sister, which was the teacher. And maybe they blamed the other guy that we saw dead. There it is, you see? Learn what happened at the creek. Is there anything else that we can do here? This is the picture where this is where we took the picture.
My mind must be playing tricks on me.
And the guy was standing behind us.
Dear God.
What? Something
They
different?
end at the barrels.
Oh. I was following the footsteps without even realizing. Oh.
What?
Trapdoor.
A hatch? There's an inscription. A lingering sorrow rests behind this door, spun from threads that link us four. For fate fell heavy upon our streak, and our stories were lost to the restless creek. What? Another inscription. It reads, there is a hidden glade in the wood,
You could use a
where
protopack.
stands a hollow tree. It keeps what Mr. Grady and Mr. Barnes found in the stream. I saw its shining once, and since then there is only night.
Words never spoken.
A hidden glade? What does that mean? What is this thing?
We know where the glade is supposed to be.
What is this thing?
It's a
Who
hatch.
made this? There is a hidden glade in the wood.
Okay, do we have something here? No. We got a note. Find a hidden glade. In theory, we know where it is, but we never found it. Like when we were going to the tower. Oh, look at this! Look at this! This is the teacher. The ghost of the teacher. Or the girl, the little girl, Samara. Okay, someone nuked the site from orbit immediately. Jesus. Things are getting heavy.
It's okay, I'm just imagining things.
No, there was a creepy little girl or the teacher behind you, the ghosts. And you look at this, the footprints go through the broken bridge. Gladys would abandon you? Most likely. Okay, we need to find the glade. Let me see if this thing is still...
The ice has melted.
Oh, nice!
This will be cold as shit, but thankfully there's dry cloths in here.
Yes.
Ugh, it's probably full of dead rats and rat shit.
Weird. Weird fixation with the rat poop. Got it.
It's not a bracelet. It's a small metal ring. What was this used for?
We know what word is it used for.
I'm done taking winter baths.
Okay. We know it. It's right here. No. It's in the store thing. Infirmary? No. Cookhouse, low here? Yeah, there. With the dead guy, you see? Here.
That doesn't work.
What do you mean doesn't work? Of course it works. You see?
It clicks, but doesn't open. There's no use for me spinning endlessly on these rings. I need to find some sort of clue on how to open this.
Well, that is done. Okay, I'm gonna save. Okay, let's go to the creek.
My dear Thomas, should you... There's instructions written on how to reach the tower.
Yes, I know. Okay, there we go. So,
When you come upon a clearing with paths leading north, east, and south, pray take the northern way.
okay, so northern.
When the forest bars your northern way and paths lead to the west and east, take the eastern path.
Okay, eastern.
Where two old trees stand, go north. There is said to be a hidden glade nearby, though I have never yet been able to find it.
Okay, so nearby. Let's go over there instead. This is the glade? I think we found it.
There is a hidden glade in the wood.
Yes.
There's something inside.
Okay.
What is it?
Oh no, show me.
A piece of gold. It's pretty heavy.
Okay.
A piece of gold.
We got money! Find a use for the gold nugget. I have a use for the gold nugget. Because we got a ring mold. You see? Yeah, we're freaking rich! Okay. Okay, so we go over here. And we go down. And we go down. And I know how to do it. We go to the cook house. I'm gonna take this pen.
No point in carrying this around.
Yes, lady, we need to use the gold
Life
nugget
has
there.
many possibilities, but this isn't one of them.
Now you can buy a ticket to the ZRI reality, yeah. Find a use for the gold nugget. It's very easy. We need to combine that with that.
Life has many possibilities, but this isn't one of them.
What do? We melt the gold, we put it on the ring mold, and then we make a ring. I guess we go back to this. Can I put the gold here?
Impossible.
Okay. So let's go to the other part where we're here.
An old cast iron stove. It's
Okay. No, here, look at this. Put this there. Nice.
the last flame died a long, long time ago.
Okay, how do I just... can I grab this?
The last flame.
Can I use this here?
I would need fuel for the fire and some sort of kindling.
Okay. So... This.
Should I need to make a fire, this'll work perfectly.
Yes, you need to make a fire. Oh, we got coal. Okay, okay. So, furnace. Let's just put this over here. And we need some sort of kindling. Anvil, furnace, toolbox, workbench, junk, large wooden wheel. Boxes.
Nothing of interest, just crooked. This must be a wheel for one of the timber wagons.
Okay.
An old cast iron stove.
I need... oh, rag!
I could try to smelt it. I'll pour it into the ring mold afterwards.
It's working, people! It's working! We got an achievement. Fire starter. Light 3 fires in Deer Creek. We're figuring it out. Woohoo! Exactly. Okay.
The ring, it's already cold. I can safely grab it, but how is that possible?
Because of the weird reality, lady. Insert ring into hatch. What hatch?
Life has many possibilities. Forged from the gold nugget I found in the woods. It's strangely cold to the touch.
Read the ring. If it's got elf rooms, yeah. Then we're screwed. It said insert ring in hatch. What hatch? Maybe the place where we found the dead guy? Oh, oh yeah! Here. In the hatch.
Will this work?
Yes? Okay, look at this. Middle
Another
hatch.
inscription. It reads, Mr. Jeffrey tells me stories of Maddie from before the fire. She loved collecting things and gazing at the stars. He says he will always hold her near. His eyes grow sad and fill with tears when he speaks of her. I wonder if I might have been like her, were it not for her golden hair.
The thing he has in his arm. He has something in his
Jeffrey
hand.
must... From before the fire. Jeffrey lost his daughter in a fire?
Okay.
She loved gazing at the stars.
Look to the stars. Mr. Jeffrey told me stories of Maddie from before the fire. She loved collecting things and gazing at the stars. He says he will always hold her near. His eyes grow sad and filled with tears when he speaks of her. I wonder if I might have been like her were it not for the golden hair. Look to the stars. Okay, so we need to go back to the tower and look. Use the friggin', like telescope. So I think it was
when you come upon a clearing with paths
north. East, north, continue, I believe it was west here.
A great rock lies at the center where the paths...
Yes, west, north. There we go.
Looks like a telescope peeking. I'd rather not fall again. My shoulder still hurts. I'll be extra careful.
Yes.
The journal is gone. Did I bring it with me before I left?
I think maybe. Who knows? Anything that I can grab here? No. You see? Cinematic point-and-click adventure.
I'm not really superstitious, but could this mean something? I better make a drawing of this while I can still see it.
Okay. Can you make a drawing? Find the meaning of the star shape. Orion. It's Orion. Find the meaning of the star shape. It's Orion. We know it. It's Orion.
A million stars.
Yes. Is there anything? Food locker.
I wonder what's inside.
I don't know. This is the daughter.
A lovely photograph of Rosalind Adams, the daughter of Thomas and Mary Adams.
Yes. Oh, it was gone. Okay, sorry.
Except for the photo I found, there's little of interest in here.
Okay.
Except for the photo. Except for the
Window.
nothing but trees.
Okay. Nothing here. Wonder if they're related to the Adams family. Maybe. Okay,
After
so...
you have passed the Great Rock, you will find yourself in another.
Okay, yeah, it was go in this direction. Now it was over here. Now it was over here. Now it was over here. And now it was over here, right? Okay. Find the meaning of the star shape. Maybe in the school? I think I know what to do.
This might come in handy should I.
I was thinking I needed to put the drawing over here and light it up.
Such a relic. Too bad I can't.
Okay, but apparently not.
It describes the way a phonograph works, the world's first sound recorder.
I know.
Gives some perspective as of how long ago it was the people of Deer Creek resided here.
Yes.
It's a thorough mechanical explanation on how the tumbler lock works.
I know, I know. Where have I found something about stars? Orion drawing. I don't think I've seen this like anywhere.
I doubt I'll be doing any horseback riding.
Yes.
The leather seems dry and brittle.
Okay.
I'll use this later with my medium. I'll save these for later.
Do we go where the dead guy is? Because I'm pretty sure he has a locket here.
It's as if he's grasping for something. Is that a locket?
I think it's a locket.
I'd have to break his fingers to get it loose. I'm not doing that ever. I don't want to touch him.
Can you use the nails?
Jamming nails into this won't do me any good.
Okay. I was just wondering.
Jamming nails into this won't do me any good.
It might though. Wait a second. Doesn't need the fingers anymore.
It clicks but doesn't open.
Wait a second. I see 5 stars there. There's 5 stars there and 2 here. Is it telling me? Okay, so 5 stars on the top. 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Am I trying to recreate Orion? 3 stars there. 3 stars there. Yeah, we're trying to recreate Orion. We're trying to recreate Orion, people.
It clicks, but doesn't open.
There it is.
Whoa!
We did it. We're solving things left and right, people.
A lock of blonde hair.
Yes.
That I
was
may
tricky.
once more stroke your golden hair.
I'm gonna give the hair lock to this guy.
That doesn't work.
It should. Okay, this is going to get supernatural, so get ready.
He held onto the locket all along.
I had a feeling it was going to be like that.
Madeline Jeffrey, 1881 to 1885. This poor girl left the world far too soon.
Okay, now we grab this.
Madeline Jeffrey.
Okay, do I have it? Yeah. Now we go back to the kitchen. Oh, sorry. And we place the locket there.
Could this fit?
Yes. Butterfly. We need the butterfly thing the daughter of the foreman uses. The pin.
The last inscription reads,
At night, just before bed, I told Mama of a dream I had, that through a song I was turned into a butterfly. I flew o'er the houses and a million trees. Dancing through the air, I felt so very free.
She was my light.
I know I've seen a butterfly somewhere around here.
We have? Search for clues. Well, I saw a butterfly picture here.
A lovely photograph of Rosalind Adams, the daughter of Thomas and Mary Adams. A lovely photograph.
Oh, cinematic.
what the hell?
Okay, we're going haunted on this one. The music box is... Okay, now we have this. And now I know where to get this. It opened on its own, you see? Now we got this. We go back to the cabin. And we open the ballerina thing.
What's happening? How is this thing suddenly playing after all this time?
It's haunted, lady. We've established that.
Feels like something is leading me.
Yes.
What the hell is happening in this camp? It feels like something is leading me along, guiding me.
Yes.
Ah, okay, I think I can place nails in the slots. That should work, I think.
Yes. So we can place nails in the slots.
Ah, damn it. The tone wheel key is stuck. It won't turn.
But we have the tone wheel. What do you mean it's stuck? Okay. Let's go back to the cabin where we are. There's a note that says, learn what happened. Find a use for the tone wheel. I know what to use the tone wheel. It's over here. You see, we need to put it there. But
At the back of the north wind. Bet
we need to do it with... embroidery ballerina.
at the back of the...
No, where's the photo of... This one? No.
I trust this.
No,
I should be
this is
much obliged.
not
With
it.
sincere regards.
Photo of a little girl.
That didn't sound right. I have to take another look at the tone wheel.
Yes, we need to grab it.
Ah, okay. I think I can place nails in the slots. That should work, I think.
Yes. You see, I can place the nails in the slots. Where was that I saw that? Here?
It's the list of reminders Henry left.
Yeah, no. Shelf.
At the back of... It's a beautiful embroidery...
Ah, I don't remember where I saw the locations to do photographs. No. There's that guy over there. Was it here? No. I think it's on the other side. No. There. A cage. We need to do the A cage. So A is the last one, you see? So A is the last one. A cage. That's how what it needs to say. B. Oh, it's from the top down. B. Begged. E should be the third from. Yeah, you see, it's in this direction. Begged. What we need to do is a cage. So it's going to be the second one, the last one, the second one, the third one, and the fourth one. So it's going to be 2, 6. No, actually I should start counting like from over here. It's going to be 6, 2, 6, 2, 6, 5, 3. 6, 2, 6, 5, 3. 6, 2, 6, 5, 3. Oh crap, I left the thing back. 6, 2, 6, 5, 3.
Okay, I think I can place nails in the...
Yeah. Okay, so 6, 2, 6, 5, 3.
That didn't sound right. I have to take another look at the tone wheel. Okay, I think I can place nails in the slots. That should work, I think.
Maybe a spares. You're absolutely right. So 6 space 6 space 2 6 2 6 6 space 2 6 6 5. Is something marked there? 3 there.
That didn't sound right. I have to
6,
take
6,
another look at the tone wheel.
4 3, you say? It might be.
Ah, okay, I think I can.
Yeah, lady, I know. So 6. Nothing. 2. Okay. Um, 6 space 2. 6, 4, 3. Okay, let's try that one.
That didn't sound right. I have to take another look at the tone wheel.
The hell?
That didn't sound right. Ah, okay, I think I can play.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Space. 2. Okay, let's go back to the... Let's go back to the drawing board. I think I might need... So, C major. Just use the sledgehammer, says Rob. Yes, it could be good. So, begged. It started B, E, G, G, E, D. Okay. A cage.
The trapped dancer. More circling. A cage this time. The grid markings are no longer visible.
So, according to this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It should be 6. Nothing. Sorry. I screwed up. C is 1. C is 1. Why did I say 2? So it's 6 space 1, 6, 5, 5, 3. 6, 1, 6, 5, 3. 6, 1, 6, 5, 3. With a space in the second. 6, 1, 6, 5, 3. Sorry, screwed up. Yes, exactly. 6 space 1, 6, 5, 3.
Ah, okay,
so,
I think I can place.
Yeah, lady, I know. 6 space 1, 5, 3. No, what? 6 space 1, 6, 5, 3. Okay, let's see if this works. There it is. That was tricky, but it worked. I needed my, my clipboard. That was the problem. Had I had my clipboard, this would have been smooth. Okay. Now we can get the wings.
A pair of butterfly wings.
Yeah, this is what we needed. I want to save. This is what we needed, people.
They're so fragile. I can't believe I got them off the ballerina in one piece.
This must be it.
Yes. Going cinematic. Pretty fancy mechanism, if you ask me.
Ugh, it's pitch black down there. I need some kind of light source.
I have a light source.
This might come in handy should I need more light, but as for now, I don't.
What? You just told me that you...
It's pitch black down there. I need some kind of light source. This might come in handy should I need more light, but as for now, I don't.
A fine lantern. I think there might be just a little oil left.
I have an idea.
Was I led here? Okay, Charlotte. You need to do this.
Spooky. Yeah, that's a butterfly. Down into the spooky cellar. What could possibly go wrong? Exactly.
I won't turn back now.
Yeah, we have some sort of PowerPoint presentation over there in the school now. Follow the light. You got an achievement. Solve the mystery. Lead what happened at Deer Creek. Okay, everybody get ready. We have a presentation now.
What is happening? The lantern.
You know, for Scooby-Doo around to enter first? Yes. Okay, so...
Rosie.
Yes, this is the foreman's daughter. She got out of bed. And she was walking around the camp in the night. She saw a light. Okay.
Sam and Hank.
Yes. They found gold. The little girl saw them.
Rosie.
Uh-oh. So what happened is that these two found gold. The girl saw them with the gold. And they chased her.
Rosie.
So she made a run for it. The teacher saw her running.
Linda. She saw her.
Yes. But that was her brother. Oh, so the brother told her to not say anything, and they chased after the girl.
Oh my god.
Okay, this guy was going to kill the little girl because of a stupid gold nugget?
Jesus Christ, Hank. What did you do?
Holy crap.
How could you do such a thing?
Wow. And that's why this guy's ghost is haunting this place. He can't, because of what he did. That's the foreman, the father of the little girl. And I think they found her? So they were trying to figure out who was where? They thought it was the other guy. They thought it had been the guy they locked into the room instead of Hank. Apparently they searched for a few days, you see? And this guy...
Rosie. Edgar found her.
Oh, he found her. Okay, so apparently they thought the girl was missing. But then Edgar found her, and they probably thought it was the guy they locked up.
Oh my god.
You see the two siblings are just sweating because they know what they did.
Say it.
No,
Say it. Say what you did, you goddamn monster.
no, she didn't say anything. They instead blamed the other guy.
No.
Yeah, you see?
He didn't do anything.
Yeah, they blamed this guy.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What? Liar.
Yeah, you see, she lied. She said she saw the little girl going, then she saw this guy, so as to draw suspicion. That's what she told everybody. So yeah, they thought he had killed the little girl.
No.
So that's why there
Goddamn
was
monsters.
the signs of struggle, and then they locked him up. They left the camp, left him to die there.
You poor man.
He was innocent. This is not a very happy movie, nope. Well, the game is called Tragedy at Deer Creek, you know? So, tragedy was to be expected. I thought it was more of like a supernatural thing. Well, there are supernatural elements. We clearly have ghosts around.
What?
But I thought like the entire logging camp had disappeared
Rosie.
because of a monster or something, you know? It should have been the monster, yeah. Would have been a happier ending.
The mornings come crisp with frost that clings to the grass. The days grow shorter, the air sharper, and the forest, once alive with birdsong, now stands far quieter, waiting for the first snow to fall. I still feel a pull of nightmares and melancholy upon my heart, though of late it seems somewhat lessened, as if their weight has eased, if only a little. I do not imagine I shall ever be truly free of them. But perhaps, in time, we might coexist, like a welcome neighbors one learns to endure. Could it be that Dr. Williamson's recommendation has, in fact, proven effective? That this journal has done what no medicine ever could? If you are reading this, my beloved Rosie, I can but hope for your forgiveness. Your mother tried her best despite her sorrowful disposition, even if at times it might have seemed otherwise. Maybe you're a grown woman by the time you find this journal. Maybe you have children of your own. Maybe you remember the time in Deer Creek with fondness, as an adventure where every tree and meadow had its luster and mystery. I cannot help but marvel at you. You move through life with such innocence and wonder, and I'm grateful that my shadows do not seem to reach you. How bright and true your little soul is, my dear. My beloved girl, I love you more than anything in this world.
Wow. That was the tragedy at Deer Creek. Heavy story. Spaghettis and wines are due after this one, yeah. Look at this. It was pretty good, yeah. Like, wow. Now we need to go lodge a claim and dig up all that roll. Yeah. There's gold there. There's gold there. Sorry, kid. Wow. Nice. That was a pretty cool game, you know? Very heavy in the story, depressing as hell, with elements of the supernatural, but yeah, they described it as a cinematic point-and-click adventure, and yeah, it delivered. Okay, so that was The Tragedy at Deer Creek. We one-shotted this one in one session, 3.5 hours. So yeah, this was received from the developer, so I could check it out. The link is in the description if you want to get it on Steam. Thank you to the developer for giving me the key to this game. And yeah, remember, this is part of our weekend schedule. Yesterday we played 7 Days to Die. Now we play The Tragedy at Deer Creek. And tomorrow, rather later tonight, you get the last episode of The Sands of Blake Manor. And then on Monday we go back to the Long Dark. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this stream. That's it for now. See you next time.